What is up, people? No intro reel today. Well, let's cut right to the chase because it's gonna be a lot of K-pop, but we're gonna be watching it on the stream. But I just wanted to get hype in my little way that I do. It just goes so hard in a second. Just get ready for this. All right. What's up, people? Let me post this around. Get the little linkity link out. I'm up early. Hey, Doge. I know it's really early for me to be up. I just put on some makeup. I'm wearing the same pajamas from last night. We did a late stream and now we're doing an early stream because sometimes I just have more energy to do a lot more things than other times. They say it's bipolar. I don't know. That's fine. So let's get into it. First off, I'm so beyond hype for the new, this is by a new group that I don't know much about, but it's from Lisa from Blackpink. When she left YG Entertainment, she started her own entertainment company. And the best part is she brought all of the best producers that made Blackpink famous. And guess what? Guess what? You know, when a new song comes out, you don't always love it on the first listen, but sometimes you do. And that's because Teddy Park made it. So I thought I was doing this just by myself without the screaming, just vibing out to K-pop. And I wanted to see what would happen if I do it like for on a stream, like how many, because people do shit like this. They react to music videos. It's not legal, you know, but as many of you know, I gained a lot of popularity. Like I've had different iterations of my channel. When I was relapsed and using it before I officially came back last year, the only content I was making was K-pop shorts and K-pop related content of that nature. And I was getting millions of views on it, but it's short views. And it's short views for like K-pop fan cam. So it's like, those will go viral no matter who posts it. So it's not even a great feat. When I reapplied to get monetized a few months ago, I deleted 4 million views worth of videos and content. And it worked. But I think the issue was more, it wasn't that I made K-pop content. It's that all my top earning content was like top 10 list. You know, it wasn't, I don't know. So thank you. I don't usually have my hair up, but I'm going to take a shower. My game plan right now is to just hang out, say what's up to chat, say what's up in the world on YouTube, and watch some K-pop videos while I drink a Red Bull. And then after that, I will be showering and doing more cleaning. A lot of cleaning progress has been made. Let me show you the main areas. Just gonna bring my laptop out here. Just because I don't know if the pictures did it full justice, but those of you who know my apartment know how bad it normally is. Room didn't make much progress. We didn't really tackle the room, you know, aka the den of sexual temptation for obvious reasons. Living room. Last time we saw this, there was clothing and big stuffed animals, like a large elephant was just lying on the ground. We took care of that. And then in the kitchen, many of you will recall, I had a garbage that was kind of like overflowing and disgusting for a while. And my ex came and he literally like washed it in the shower, got all the gunk out of it. It was very sweet. And made a lot of progress. I'm inspired. And it just helps me really boost the start of the cleaning process. So yeah, I feel good about that. I feel good just waking up in a cleaner space in general. And anyway, so this video is for people who are ignorant, Lisa was in Blackpink and they worked for YG Entertainment, and YG as an entertainment company has a long-standing working relationship with Teddy Park, and he is a phenomenal producer, like phenomenal producer. And I was so excited to see what kind of music they're going to be putting out on Lisa's label. And so this popped up. I freaked the fuck out. First listen, I don't even know gnarly. We're not even talking about the new Cat's Eye, which is dropping. I'm so beyond excited. I think this is it. I think that JYP, you blew it with Vicha. You blew it with Vicha. Justice for Kaylee. You blew it. Cat's Eye is going to be the global girl group. They are the new Spice Girls. Get with the program. And Gnarly was a great. I can tell they're in the right direction. Vicha was way too like teen Disney, kids Vogue. It had a very juvenile vibe. But I will say this. No, let me not jump back to Vicha right now. We'll come back to Vicha. Let's just fucking get this shit blasting. I'm going to try not to like injure myself or scream or get too excited. Becky did reveal that she's still in the Lolcow Queens group chat. What, on Discord? Like a Discord group chat? I don't know if that's... and yeah, last night we did some reacting to Becky Boop and her new launch of her new solo network. I'm really excited to see what she does with that. And a lot of people are gonna be like, are you gonna ask for a job? Are you gonna ask for this? Are you gonna ask for that? And I'm like, I like being independent. I'm an independent bitch. I just like it. I like it. I like having full creative control over whatever the fuck I want to do at any given time. And my choice is like, if I don't stream one day, it's not gonna cause some financial fallout for another person. It just creates a whole added layer of things, you know. So I'm very select about like anyone who I'd like, you know, super like start a new show with or anything like that. But 100%, I'm so down to be a supporter of the universe, to hype it up, to call in or have Becky over here for an interview, and just untangle like who the real Becky is versus this character, you know, which a lot, you know, people are debating how much is that the real her. And I think it's interesting to untangle that. And I hope that Becky, I was most interested, honestly, to see Becky, and people would laugh at this, but I was interested in seeing her do maybe a little more like intellectual style content. Like her and Jaffe both have like similar interests and are also both like bright people. Yeah. Yeah, there's a weird crossover with like other harsh genres and like also like in K-pop, which can seem like almost diametrically opposed, but in a way, K-pop is harsh. K-pop is harsh. We are getting some it's like, it's so sugary sweet pop music. It's beating you across the face. All right. Well, I wanted to show you guys this video. Let me see if I have headphones I can plug in. I don't care anymore. There, let's go. Hopefully I won't get in trouble. But I'm already obsessed. We break it, but no bigger than the girl next to me. That's somehow we fake it. No white color in the end, drum chow when I put names in their places. 모든 시선들은 날 따라와, but we ain't even famous. Don't you try me, I want some more. Don't you play me, we on the floor. Don't you try me, I want some more. We ain't even famous. Don't you try me, I want some more. Don't you play me, we on the floor. Don't you try me, I want some more. We ain't even famous. Money don't make friends, only got my fam. Pull up in my M's and I make the money dance. Funny how it goes, but this is how it ends. This is how I live by the name Taj. I ain't even famous. 다들 날 보면 no, they say less. My kit and my whip is the latest. 내가 진주라니 my blood by name is the greatest. When I walk through the bar, I be getting what I need. Those things I got, think it's going to my head. Know you're looking when I dance. Take a quick pic for your friend. 내 이름 알아둬. 분명 나쁜 너의 아니어도 도트를 가두면 we break it. I'm no bigger than the girl next door. There's someone we fake it. No white collar 근데 얜 좀 쳐. Wanna put men's in their places. 모든 시선들은 날 따라와. I'm stacking my dollars, 난 불부터 달러 초록빛깔 color 감출 수 없어 나잖아 bitch. Not even famous but they wanna be us 같은 공기지만 우리 넘다는 witch. 비교 말어 걔는 전부 굿 똑같은 거를 do I do it better. 말해 뭐해 I'm a trendsetter all day I show 'em 끝없는 check. 내 네 말이 when I walk through the bar
feelings I've got. Think it's going through my head. Now you're looking when I dance. Think I put take for your friend. 내 이름 알아둬.
분명 나쁜 아이는 아니어도 또 들어가두면 we break it 법무선 줄 모르고 덤벼 겁 없이 I just face it
No white color 근데 얜 좀 쳐 when I put men's in their places 모든 시선들은 날 따라와 but we ain't even famous
Don't you try me, I want some more. Don't you claim that we on the floor. Don't you try me, I want some more. Don't you try me, I want some more. Don't you claim that we on the floor. Don't you try me, I want some more.
So obsessed. That's the new, so the All Day Project. I don't know if this is a group that's being released because I didn't pay attention to K-pop the last few weeks, so I have a lot to catch up on. That's why I thought it'd be worthy of a stream. And already there's people know I'm a girl group stan. I don't really get into like boy K-pop as much, but I love some beautiful girl K-pop. And we've got new Illet, we've got new ITZY, and now we have this new project. I don't even know who's in it. I don't know what the project is. We need to find out. But all I know is it's from Get Loud, which is Lisa from Blackpink, her entertainment company. Because each member of Blackpink is so fucking successful and such just a powerhouse to be reckoned with that that they each post their girl group. This is not the norm for K-pop, especially people know there's a lot of issues in the K-pop music industry, as there are in the American and every music industry. So let's be fair. But you know, there have been a lot of issues with the Korean training system that they use and slave contracts and very young people being exploited. And this like, you know, overwhelming desire for just like young, emaciated, beautiful girls that they just chew up and spit out. But that's it. Like they ended Blackpink. They're all doing their solos. And Jennie, new entertainment company. Lisa, new entertainment company. They're not just going solo. They're taking on the fucking industry. And I love it. I love it. Like, let's say, like Keemstar's YG and Lisa is Becky. And so think of it like that way. Like, oh shit, like now this bitch is coming out with a new network that's going to be competing with their former network that, like, while it did bring them great success, also was a lot of people who watched Blackpink over the years, a lot of the people who watched Blackpink over the years noticed the lack of enthusiasm in their performances for all the members. They were just beaten down and milked every drop. They were just the total cash cow of that arena. Good day, He-Man. We got Shorty, Freestyle, Michael, Gamer, Milk Cow. We've got Sugar-Free Red Bull. All right, so next up, we're going to switch it up entirely and go with the new Illet. I love Illet. I was just playing the intro that I was just playing before I started that song was an Illet song called Tic Tac. The new Illet, like, I don't know. There's a lot of groups that put so much into the lore, into the videos, that it is a universe in itself, a very well thought out, very intricate universe and lore that goes with many of these girl groups, like notably Luna, you know, and with Illet in the same way. Hype always has had, and Illet is from Hype. Hype is the network, the entertainment company that BTS works for, and that they carry. Obviously, BTS is like, yeah, they're mega. But I really like, I forget where to find them. I think it's Illet, Little Monsters. It has a really creepy kind of video, but after I listened to it once, I was like, oh, I like this, but I wasn't like loving it. And then part of it got stuck in my head. That's how they get you. And then it came back. I was like, wait, I do love this, but it's not like it's a different vibe. But honestly, it like makes me want to cry. Maybe I'll cry. Maybe tears come out.
뭔가 좀 이상해 I don't know what it is 내 맘속 수백 개의 세포들도 쉴 틈 없이 뭔가 오래 쫓아오고 있었더니 그냥 알 수 없는 걸 We're creating a monster 거대한 모든 stress 커다란 그릇에 막아 넣어 Let's eat all the monsters 전부 집어삼켜 당장 해치울래 한 입 가득 I don't wanna know 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 anymore I don't wanna know I don't wanna know I don't wanna know I don't wanna know 한 입에 다 먹어버릴 거야 달콤 씁쓸 처음 맛본 괴물의 맛 이 슬픔들은 진득해 달라붙어 막 자유인의 오는 길목에도 채롭고 Let's go 지금 뛰어잡아봐 We're creating a monster 보이지 못한 stress 그다란 그릇에 마구 섞어 Let's eat all the monsters 전부 집어삼켜 당장 해치울래 한 입 가득 I don't wanna know 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 anymore I don't wanna know I don't wanna know I don't wanna know I don't wanna know 한 입에 다 먹어버릴 거야 뭔가 좀 이상해 I don't know what it is 내 맘속 수백 개의 세포들도 쉴 틈 없이 자꾸만 괴롭혀 절대 용서 못해 가만두지 않겠어 We're creating a monster 꿀꺽 삼기 싫어 불에는 사라져 녹여내려 See all the monsters 잔뜩 배부르게 먹고 나면 곧 지나갈 거야
Remember the magic inside you.
I don't wanna know, 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 I don't wanna know anymore. I don't wanna know, I don't wanna know, I don't wanna know, I don't wanna know. 한 입에 다 먹어버릴 거야.
I just looked at like the top and like new ITZY. I love ITZY. I've always been a big ITZY fan, but I'm not obsessed with their new song yet. But it debuted #1, which is interesting. Let me show you the best of like Illet. This is what. Oh man, just the end of this song goes so fucking hard. They have a lot. This was their smash hit. So good. Oh my god. This video, everything. It's just the dance. I can't. I'm not over it.
Baby, I'm just trying to play cool, but I just can't hide that I want you. Wait a minute, 이게 뭐지? 내 심장이 열렸다. 잠깐만 요. 저 멀리서도 oh my gosh, 그러던 거야. My crush, 저는 육처럼 거기 앉아서 기댄 것만 같지만 네 모든 게 내 맘에 달라붙어 버려 boy. We make the dive 인정할게. This time I want you like it's magnetic. Super 이끌림. You like it's magnetic. Super 이끌림. Like it's magnetic.
That's like their hit song. All right, let's see what else is in the roster. Oh, new Isna. Isna, who, let me play the song. You guys have definitely heard me streaming this, or like having it in the background at minimum, but look at these beautiful bitches go. Look at these beautiful bitches go.
Starlight 아래 나란히 앉아서 두근두근 얘기할 때 Moonlight 위에서 너와 춤을 출 때 You and I are up in the sky You make it feel like spring break, earthquake 나는 들어놔 풀 수 없는 숙제 같아 넌 아이스크림보다 더 달콤해 And you make me down down 정말 모르겠어 널 말야 또 망설이지 마 자석처럼 끌리잖아 Do you wanna take it? Gotta keep the pace So you better stop wasting time Can you just give me a sign? 오직 날 향한 green light 거짓말 하지 않아도 알잖아 I'll be yours and you will be mine 질이 마치 번개 눈이 마주칠 때 No you hit the switch on me 내 맘속에 퍼지는 종소리 Oh my god 넌 뭔데 Running on my mind like all day 놓치기 전에 서둘러줄래 정말 모르겠어 널 말야 더 망설이지 마 중력처럼 당기잖아 Do you wanna take it? Gotta keep the pace Oh you better stop wasting time Can you just give me a sign? 오직 날 향한 green light 거짓말 하지 않아도 알잖아 I'll be yours and you will be mine 두려워 말 I gave you the sign 널 위해
So that's Isna. They just debuted their newer group, and it is interesting to me. I got into K-pop in 2019, and it was via Blackpink, the song Boombaya, and I just became totally obsessed with it. And that obsession is maintained. I'm very eclectic, like all kinds of genres, and I generally, throughout my life, was more drawn to like hardcore punk music or like old like garage kind of, or retro, whatever, all different kinds. And that's why I have many playlists of my many different preferences of music. Musical bitch. All right. So that's Isna. And they just came up with a new song called Beep. So let's check that out.
오늘따라 잠이 안 와 두근대 like caffeine 과자 이러다가 그늘 날라 Tonight 산 눈으로 지선 밤 괜히 방을 지우고 내게 뭐라 말할까 섞을까 또 지우고 뒤죽박죽 머릿속 눈을 감아봤지만 소리가 날 깨워 You better be on your way 정말로 달려와 일래 우리는 손마음에 어지러운 때문에 흔들려 세상이 애써서 늦어 Baby 바짝 말라 Give me CPR 애써서 늦어 I wear my heart on my sleeve 다들 켜내 마음이 하늘보다
This song, it's like good. It'll probably grow on me, but obviously it's not hitting the same way the new Teddy Park. So it's like I've been having mixed reactions. There's another new Illet song that I was enjoying. Let me just pull up that playlist I had again. And the new Hearts to Heart, same feeling. There were some other like more. Let me see what else was on the list. Just released. Oops. Wow, that's helpful. Yeah, that's such a helpful. Today. This is so good. All right, let's see what else I wanted to look over here. Maybe we'll pull back to Illet. New Kiss of Life. Dude, there's so much. I also really like Young Posse, but I wasn't crazy about that. This is the group. I'm excited. Their new song is coming. Sorry, I was muting again. I'm muting it just because my AC is so loud. I don't want to go over the music. But this, I'm really excited for their next song, Gabriella, that I believe is debuting tonight. It's debuting! Oh, 12 hours! All right, let's check out the We Create a Monster. Oh, this is the same label that has, this was, oh my god, this is so good. Holy shit, this video is so good.
Shades on my eyes, cover my tears. You see the smile, I'll feel the fear.
Hey, Mr. Man. So I'm off today, feeling better. My plan right now, I was just watching K-pop videos in bed, and I wanted to see how it would go on YouTube with me just reacting to some videos, just because I'm doing it anyway, so I thought I may as well share it with the audience and see if I get the video blocked globally. It's kind of an experiment. But yeah, I've got the day off. I'm doing a lot better. My ex came over and helped me like jumpstart some cleaning. And I'm feeling like, you know, a little more in my manic era, a little more productive, a little more social. So I will be streaming a lot and, you know, just leveling up, keeping up the project. How is chat? What is up, chat? How are we doing tonight? This is like probably, as of right now, this is like the K-pop song of the year, in my opinion. As of right now.
We turn on drive, back on the gear. 못하는 널, no one in tears. So don't be afraid, 의심 없지. 손을 잡아, 'cause tonight 우린 burn to shine, yeah. 꽉 안간 틈들, 우리가 나도 가진 가슴 안에 흉터자래. 붉게 물든 엔진, 나는 속에 날 영원히 기억해준다면. 마치 영원함 속 날아올 불사조같이 넌 마치 기적 같은 걸 내게 더 꿈꾸게 하지 다시 짜버린 내 불씨가 피어온다 내게 값도 다한다 Now hold me tight 몸을 던져볼게 이 말이 미련 없이 It's alright we ride or die yeah. 붉게 물든 엔진 내는 속에 날 영원히 기억해준다면 I'm burning high 네가 나로 살
I guess we found out what happens with the experiment. You can still see me on Kick. Dude, see, okay. I mean, this was, like I said, an experiment. I guess we found out YouTube really sucks still. And I don't get it. Do not people do like videos of reacting to music? Oh God. So annoying. Is it back? Yeah, I mean, I'll delete the stream. I just like, I just don't get it. Because usually it just instantly like will put the money, any ad revenue towards the artist, and it just does it automatically. I don't get why sometimes it blocks everything and sometimes it doesn't. It seems arbitrary. And for a long time, I've had no issues with anything being blocked except maybe in like Russia or somewhere where I don't really care. Dude, even on Kick? Bro. So I'm still streaming on Kick. That's fun. Hey, more reasons to move over to Kick. YouTube, I get it. I get it. Memo received. You hate me. I hate you back. The copyright, I was never demonetized for copyright. I was demonetized for drug stuff because they said my addiction series was promoting drug use. But I had an issue getting remonetized where they didn't want to remonetize it because all my most viewed videos when I reapplied were my K-pop ones. All right. All right, let me just do this real quick. All right, let me just get rid of this bullshit. Bye. Why can't it just let me delete it? Fuck. Dude. Fuck. Oh, am I back? Oh. Hi. All right, we're back. I mean, we'll just watch something that isn't guys, you know, the incident happened. If you saw it, appreciate it. If you didn't screen share it, but we're just gonna play it a little safer. Gonna be a lot more secure in not flashing in the future. So no, because I don't want to keep getting naked and getting in trouble for using my sexuality and body and just stripping all over the place. I don't feel the need to do that right now. So anyway, I guess let's redirect this whole fucking shit show. That was my whole plan, was to vibe out on K-pop until that Red Bull kicked in so I could take a shower. But we can vibe out on something, some Vacnan, you know, and there's certain, that's why it's easy to get stuck sometimes as a creator covering certain topics and clips and channels, because you know you're not going to get fucked randomly for it, because YouTube is arbitrary as fuck. Am I crazy? Or do people stream themselves reacting to music videos. That's crazy. Okay, I didn't realize that was crazy. But if it's crazy, okay, I guess that's just I just did the craziest thing ever in YouTube world. But yeah, whatever. Let's see what else is on the timeline that's not gonna be so controversial. And either way, this stream is probably gonna get deleted, so don't even worry about that. Because I'm clogging up my feed with all these bullshit like half-ass streams. I was trying to set up a redirect before I went live just to have that. All right, well, Red Bull and so much K-pop. Let's change that title. Never mind. Tee. Oh, so I can't edit the video because it's live. Well, then why did it even pretend to have that option for me to just type it out and then be denied? Whatever. All right, let's see what else is on. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. I've already accepted that, like, I didn't know what would happen. I assumed that, like, if I'm reacting to music videos, they would just do, like, when a song is in the background, they just send it to the artist. Like, it's not worth a strike. Would I get striked for that? For playing a K-pop video? I didn't even monetize the stream. Oh my god, bro. Kick is like calling my name. Holy shit. All right, let's see what else is going on in the world that might be interesting. So, no more K-pop, whatever. No more nip slips, no more that, whatever. Sorry, Idol. Sorry to all the hundreds of new videos I was excited to watch. Here's some music I know isn't copyrighted. This is my old band. Why is this popping up? What? I'm not worried enough that I killed any right now. I'll probably delete this when I'm done. I didn't realize I was doing this. Oh yeah, maybe I'll leave the stream up, but I don't know what's going on in Kick anyway. Oh, we've got Sandra. Oh, let's see what Sandra's been up to. I heard she left live because people were trolling her, and then she came back. So let's see how her return has been coming. So I think what she's doing is she's streaming in the morning. I'm 60 avoid people that have gotten older. Here's why. Let's find out. She's so cute.
The lighting is cuckoo. I can never get my hair right here.
Bitch, we're the same person. We are the same person. She is me. I am her.
Merrimack.
She's fit.
Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy.
She's learning.
I'm live, people.
I do the same thing. I'm always like my hair.
And nobody's here. So I'm live. It's Sandy Wiley, Sandy in the morning. My hair's a little cuckoo mess. I can never tell. I don't know. Maybe I should turn off the light. Let's see if I turn off the light. It's too late. No, then it's dark. I don't know what I want.
I need to do I need to do a poll. Like, chat, are we not the same person? Like, I just want to see if the people see what I see. I see. All right, people, let your voice be heard. Let's see what's going on. Sandra World.
Does it seem too dark? Just waiting for people to come. Yeah, I think it's too dark. Let's see.
No, I'm gonna delete it
seems all
after you
grainy.
say it, but I don't know. I'm gonna at least
I don't
make it
know.
an hour.
How's the lighting? I was going to read from my books. I think I better put the light back on.
Bro, is this sounding familiar? Let's look at my stream. Let's look at bro. This is how Benninger's. That's great. I find that's I love her. I don't know. I don't know why they're so hateful and they hate things that are nice. But this is like how I started my stream last night, like fucking around with the lights in my hair. Let's see. Yeah, I was gonna watch the new ITZY. That's not allowed. From a stream last night, I did an impromptu episode 9 of Ruby Online. Here we go. This was. Oops, you're not seeing what I'm seeing. So called Queen Supreme that she's gonna be doing with Roxy and other characters. And she did the first episode tonight. And from what I saw, just peripherally, it looked like it pulled good numbers. Lolcow is in the gutter. Lolcow Live is not looking good. And I don't get the vision. There is no vision. And that's the issue. Sorry, let me get this. I buttoned my thing wrong, guys. Trying to get everything because I was like wearing my outfit I was wearing earlier, but then I was like, she is me, I am her. Let's make it kind of like a theme. We're in bed. We're wearing our little silk pajamas. Okay. So what's up, chat? Lolcow is AIDS. Yeah, I am struggling to even watch it to commentate on
Maybe
it.
I'll just
even though
clip
I'm,
the
you know, I'm
intro
gonna
just-
invested
I
in
don't
that
know.
universe and in the reactions to it. And I'm saying that for Lolcow, not Becky. Becky, I'm definitely invested in seeing what she does, but I don't know. It's not that entertaining to watch them just like scream at Rostov and like, hey, Boogie, why don't you go in public and just like keep just telling him to do embarrassing things. It's like, but it's not funny. It's just trying
here's
way
the
too hard to be
Sandra
like, oh, look, we do IRL. Look, how do you say I don't care about? I'm vegan as well, so she's vegan. I mean, I'm assuming. Look at the hair, but a vegan patriot sounds right up my alley, baby. And I've watched some of her streams, she has popped into my streams, but we've never really made much contact beyond that. But I just wanted to hang out with you guys, just do a little chill stream since I still had energy, and just react to stuff and chit chat kind of vibe. So where do you want to start? You can just see what's on my timeline. I mean, I want to check out the Becky Boop thing. I watched some of it, and I don't want to I don't know if I want to just rewatch all of it. Are you taking callers today? Sure. Yeah, sure. I didn't really plan much of anything, but it was my ex helped me clean. That was awesome. And then they left, and I was like, I actually still have energy, and I haven't sat down and done a laptop stream in a while. But I was like, I'm gonna stay in bed. So here we are in bed. I don't know if this lighting is really working for me, but whatever. Isn't Vegan Patriot into meth? I hope not. Meth is a horrific drug. Where do I turn the light on? And I don't do anything harder than Bud Light. We get it. Cali sober. Light sensitive, but maybe that'll just make more sense. Anyway, she turns on lights. I turn on lights. This is a irrefutable proof, in my opinion. We are the same person. All right, let me drop this. Now that you've seen her hair, we also share a lot online about our mental health experiences. We both love makeup and kind of eccentric dressing. Yeah, I feel like Sandra is more like my future, and Tina is more like Grace's future. But I think Grace still thinks her future is going to be a millionaire celebrity with her husband, dad, who everyone loves. I don't know if the reality has really entered the equation for them in that way. There she is. Mm-hmm.
My hair just sticks out. I got my hair cut too short.
Facts. I really do think he was the cancer that grew and just tanked it. He and Kim emboldened each other to be terrible, make horrible business moves, and degrade anyone who's remotely talented because they were just way overconfident in their own abilities to turn any rando into a star, which is crazy in the first place. But yeah, Becky absolutely carried the show. Absolutely. And their numbers across all the Lol Cow shows are down. I can't even bring myself. I used to in the morning watch Lol Cow Cafe, but I can't. It's just oh wow, you're begging for money to eat hot sauce for the 100th time. Why?
Short. There. Nobody. Oh, it says it's one person. One. This is.
Oh, Sandra! I know the feeling. She's new to streaming. She doesn't. Do you know how long? When I came back, I had a channel with some subs. I thought I was going to turn on live streaming and just instantly there'd be people there. No, it took a long time to build up anything. And even still, it's unreliable. But so it's Sandra, it takes a lot of time in live streaming to get people routinely coming to your live streams, finding you in the algorithm, in the content creation, know when to expect you live. It just works differently than with other. So it can make you feel demoralized when you turn on a live stream and there's one viewer and it'll stay one viewer. Oh, maybe there's 0. We've all been there. Okay. So I get it.
Free, by the way. I hate the way my hair looks in these lives. I really do. I don't like it.
Feel it.
All right, it's I got to get the spray bottle. This is my guy. He's my friend.
What? I didn't know she was into stuffed animals like that. Like, it's getting trippy. It's getting trippy.
My son gave me this guy. And
Ooh, that
it's a
actually
bat.
could be interesting.
Anyone see
That's
it's
actually a really
bat?
good idea, gamer. Let me do that after this.
It's Batty. No, the bat has a name. Her name is Megan. Megan Bat.
Aww.
Yeah, just
I know who Sandra the Bangs. It never
hanging
feels
out. I
right.
got some of my books here. Love Outside the Boundaries, about my tour to field with my psychologist. I was going to read some of these books until some people come on and start chatting. I wasn't going to do a live, but I decided. A friend of mine told me, you know, go ahead. Don't let the trolls get in your way. You know, I think
I need to get this bitch's phone number. We need to talk, because I was encouraging her too. She's been like, I've been following her channel on and off for a while. I've done an interview with her. We talked about like both our, you know, mental health issues. And yeah, I've been following her for a while, and she's like been struggling with her views overall. And she's like, how can I build my channel? I don't know what to like take this next level. And I was like, oh my God, you need to try live streaming, you know? And she set it up and she's doing live streaming. She got trolled instantly by someone saying something. It wasn't even that bad, but like when you're brand new to it, she doesn't know anything about streaming. So to her, she's putting the camera on and someone's making up a lie about her. So she freaked out. She said she was never going to stream again. She's back. Because she's a trooper. She's, you know, she's coming back. She's going to keep doing it. Oh my God. Yeah, everyone says prefer attention.
I don't know. I feel awful. Let's see. If I put this here like that.
MILF, baby.
Merrimack College. Yeah, North Andover. That's where my son went to college. He got 2 bachelor degrees, one in public health and one in psychology. So I'm almost 60. I'll be 60 July 11th. And
almost 60? Guys. No, it's not that sometimes people watch YouTube videos and sometimes people make YouTube videos. There's nothing intrinsically desperate about it. Just for the record. It's just called having fun. And she's really fun. And she does like very forthcoming content. She puts out a regular amount of content. She just started with the live streaming though. And we just haven't been able to line it up to, like, I'll leave a comment on her thing, she leaves a comment on mine, but I have no like direct communication line with her. I should actually, let me see if I can message her on Twitter. I think she's on Twitter. She's also a really good poet. And I feel like, yeah, she's just learning how to live stream now. She's, you know, there's a lot to take in, especially when you're someone who people would like to troll. She's already talked about her mental health issues online. And that'll draw in trolls no matter what. And I just want her to know it's nothing personal about her. This is the nature of the internet, that people act like this now, you know? And it's just, especially if you talk about your issues publicly, people, you know, people commentate. I commentate. And, you know, you just have to learn that it's not really so much about you as much as what you represent to that chatter in that moment. Or primarily, a lot of people they want you to get upset. I wish I could just talk to her a little bit about trolling and the nuances of that so that she could have a better idea of what she's walking into, because it was really, I didn't think she was going to stream again. She got really upset. She walked off the camera and was screaming, honestly. Like, it's all very Ruby coded.
I like being alone. I like being a hermit. I used to have friends, but those were those days when, yeah, people just used me as a doormat. So I decided I'm just better off alone without friends, because they call me at work.
I'm your friend Sandra.
Talking about their problems. They would never want to make plans with me unless they had nothing better.
I know.
Else
I'm just
to do.
saying. Here's the thing, and I realize I do this in a really confusing way. Watching some of my streams back, it's not. Sometimes I'll be like responding to like the essence of a comment, not so much the comment specifically, but it's something not that you guys are even talking about directly, but this whole idea that people are desperate if they're online in any capacity or interactive or in a chat room, blah, 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 blah. I just find it to be a just overused insult and talking point.
You know, and just felt used and hurt. And I always invited people up my home on holidays. If they had nowhere to go, I invite them up on Christmas and open my home up to them, and didn't work out good. So I just felt used a lot. So let's see. I'm going to read from Love Outside the Boundaries. Chapter 1, I'm a borderline. Let me introduce myself. My name is Sandra, or Sandy if you prefer, and I'm borderline. You know that song by Madonna? Keep on pushing my love over the borderline. I never actually knew that until I hit my 40s. And then that Madonna song, Borderline, took on a whole new meaning for me. What could one expect being raised by a very abusive, narcissistic mother and a paranoid schizophrenic father that was in and out of mental hospitals all his life?
Wow. She's lived a very wild life. I really do enjoy her as a creator.
I was an only child growing up in the suburbs of Boston and kept to myself most of the time. I blocked out a big chunk of my childhood, the years my parents were separated. This was when I was between the ages of 2 and 5 years old. I was living with my mother then, although Dad...
I know, she's so Mark Fusion coded too. I forget if, because for a while, I honestly, like, you might not have seen her on my channel before because I wanted to protect her from my audience and like the summer darker aspects, but it's like, that's the internet. And she wants traffic. She does want more people there. I just get worried about if the wrong people are there. But I think there's a lot of people in my audience who genuinely enjoy her, you know, so, but I just don't want to hurt her.
Daddy would visit every weekend. I was severely abused at this time by my mother. She would lock me out of the house for hours. One time I wanted to come in so bad that I banged my head clear through the glass door on the porch. Shards of glass shattered all around a fragile little girl's head. She grabbed a hold of me and beat me so hard with a spatula that left large bleeding welts on my bottom. So you get to hear firsthand from my books. My mother always had special names to call me, like sock sucker. I can't say. I replace the S with a C. Instead of sock, replace it with a C. Or effing whore. I never knew how she called me a whore when I was a virgin. That doesn't make sense, does it? I'm a little girl, I'm a virgin. Why would you call a little girl a whore? You know what I mean? When I never even kissed a boy. Doesn't make any sense to me, does it to you? But she hated sex. I was close to my father. When he was on his medication, he was very caring and affectionate with hugs or kisses. But he was very caring. He was not affectionate with hugs or kisses. So he didn't hug and kiss me. I'm saying it wrong, sorry. But he was gentle and kind. He would often go to the racetrack and take me with him from time to time. The horses. How many people like to bet on the horses? Ugh. Gotta cover those old lady arms. Ugh, I hate my hair in this.
Oh my God. She looks she's turning 60. She looks so good. What if you chose done to this woman? Foreman, you fucking sock sucker.
Webcam. I think I look totally ugly on webcam. That's why
She's beautiful.
I don't like to do webcam too. Not just with the trolls, but I think I look prettier when I have my videos taped. For some reason, I just hate.
I just hope I didn't set off anything bad for her by encouraging her to pursue live streaming, because she is openly a mentally fragile person, and it can be very intense mental health experience to get used to, you know, having people say mean things about you online. When you're a soft bitch, yeah, it takes a little getting used to, but you learn to love it. Or you learn to love the block button, you know?
Either the lighting up here or I don't know what it is. I don't like the webcam. That was Daddy on his medication. When he was off his medication, it was an entirely different story. He was a madman, a raving psychotic lunatic. He would put the fear of Jesus into me that people were trying to kill us. He made me afraid of my own shadow. He said we couldn't eat because the food was poisoned. But the saddest, most heartbreaking part of all is he denounced me as his daughter, saying I was some byproduct of my mother's adulterous affair with my cousin Johnny, my daddy's nephew. No comments yet on that. No comments. I never dated in high school except for 3 close girlfriends I predominantly kept to myself.
Oh man, we should look at like one of my early live streams when I came back, and it's like, yeah, it isn't personal, but when you aren't familiar with how it works, you'll have certain expectations, and when you go on and no one's there and the only people who are there are insulting you, it can be a lot, you know, especially as a sensitive person. She looks fucking phenomenal. She's in shape. She's got a beautiful, nice rack. She puts effort in the hair and the makeup. I love her presentation. I love her visual. I think she has a really interesting, like, almost like David Lynch movie-esque kind of like visual going on.
I went to an all-girl Catholic school overrun by nuns. Because of this, I started having crushes on 2 of the male teachers. And they were, of course, I disguised their names, but I'll just let you know, Mr. Moshe and Mr. Mullen, you know.
Dude, I think above.
I had to disguise people's names in these books because they told me I could be sued.
Y'all are so fucking deranged on like expectations of like what people look like. Have y'all been outside and looked around at what the average bitch or average dude looks like? 70% of Americans are morbidly obese. So just by not being morbidly obese, that can put you like way ahead of like, say, if we were in the 70s or something, when the average waist size was 27, and now it's like 40. It's not 40, but like it's ridiculous. It's been a ridiculous change. And then on top of it, these expectations on how people age. She looks amazing. Like that. It's like with Pam Anderson. People are like, look at how bad she is. She looks amazing. And that's not lying. That's not fluffing up. That's just what I'm seeing. Like some people, they are really drawn to that like teenage look. I get that. But I think you can be beautiful at different points in your life. Holy shit. Since when is that this like hot take?
I got a hold of Mr. Moshe's number in the teacher's lounge and called him one night. He asked how I got his number, and I said, I went into the teacher's lounge. He asked, how did you get in there? And I said, well, I just walked in. Yeah, I was a bit nuts back then too, taking this.
Dude, we have the same, we're watching the same things right now. Local live bullshit. I'm just getting to Fish Tank more and the LCU bullshit. I've been so like just hung up on those. I keep going back to them to commentate on like, and it is what it is. My channel has different eras and I have different hyperfixations, and I appreciate the people who are along for the ride. But yeah, I think she looks gorgeous. I'm sick of people like sometimes telling me, I'll be like, oh, look at this woman's beautiful. And he's like, she's not beautiful. And it's like, I'm not not.
I remember.
People, it's really sad to me actually that people are so detached from reality and like what people are really looking like out there in the world, that they're just referencing themselves and everyone else to like celebrities and like looking like that. It's like, that's so ridiculous.
I remember stapling the pages of my Latin teacher's book together. I loved to do crazy pranks and was voted zooiest. I never socialized like the other girls. I never went to dances. I never went to my prom. I was painfully shy and had severe anxiety attacks and social phobias. This is true. I even have social phobias today. That's why I like to be alone.
Yeah, she looks good.
To keep to myself. I hate the way I look on webcam. There's like 2 people here, but no one is saying anything. Oh, let's see. You look fantastic for 60 years old.
I don't know when she's live. It's not notifying me.
Where are you from? Great love art. Oh, great love of arts. Do you love the arts? Where are you from? I'm Boston, Massachusetts here. I'm just reading from my book, Love Outside the Boundaries. Oh, the UK. Yeah.
Siri was just typing everything.
What time is it in the UK? See, it's very early over here in the state. Well, where I'm from, the Eastern Coast, it's like 6:36. So a little after 6:30 in the morning. So that's why I probably don't have many people on here.
Okay, that's the other thing. She gets up really early and does like a 1 hour stream, and it's not on a consistent schedule. So there's a lot of things she's doing that are already putting her at a disadvantage. And I wish that, I don't know. I wish, why do I have to wish this? Let's make it happen. I'm going to set up a stream with Sandra. We've been talking about it. I'm going to see if she's interested in talking about a stream about her experience getting into live streaming. Then maybe I can talk to her a bit more about like trolling, what to look out for, because I was encouraging her to go live and I feel like I haven't really gotten to talk to her since then. And I've seen her like get some trolls. And I just wanted to, thank you so much, Andrea. I feel so much better since I've lost the weight. I've been eating healthier. Obviously, the chain smoking is ridiculous, but we're making some steps in some directions, and I'm happy with my visual right now. I feel more confident in my visual than I ever have, actually.
Because it's Sunday, and guess what? People are probably all sleeping now in their beds.
I agree. It's a beautiful thing in that way. I love that.
11:36. See, that's why it's more at a regular time, 11:30. It's 6:36 in the morning here. So I'm probably only going to have UK people on at this time. But that's fine. Maybe some people will come on later on. I can just read a little bit. Let's see. Where was I?
He's here. What's up, Benjamin?
I wanted to go away for college and got accepted to Notre Dame, a Roman Catholic college in New Hampshire.
That's linked to
but my mother discouraged
video
me,
and
as she
channel.
always did. So I ended up in a community college in Wellesley. I took up early childhood education and got my first job as a preschool teacher at a local YMCA preschool. Yeah, I love the arts. I was an avant-garde hairstylist. Oh, wow. Tell me about that. The profile picture is my work, hair creations. Oh, wow. So what would you do with my hair? I used to have longer hair, and I cut it, and I don't like it. What would you do with this mess? It's like yeah, I know.
I love big hair, and I wish I had more natural waves in my hair so I could really tease it out. I actually really like her hair. I think she looks better with this hair than say if she had like a sleek bob or something. But I mean, if she's having issues straightening it, I think that would probably make it a little more manageable to her. But I don't know what her hair care routine is, or what her natural hair, or if it's permed or if it's not. I have no idea. Dude, I know. I've already had interviews with her, and I know, but I really don't want the Thorpes to go after her. Just because they're so manipulative and they're gonna like love bomb her. She would just be ripe for that kind of manipulation, and I just would hate to see it. But she's also I'm babying her. I'm like, why am I acting like, you know, she's this little fawn? Like, she's been online, she's been making videos about controversial topics for a while. She's been dealing with trolls, but the live stream experience is just different, and I would like to get in touch with her. The Gemini, hey, I'm excited for your show later today. I know you're doing a show, and then like a Get Ready with Me with Becky, and then going into Queen Supreme. I'm excited because I didn't get to see it live yesterday, but I watched Queen Supreme. I watched a bit of it last night after my guest left. Dude. Ugh, people are just really evil, and they see someone who's nice and just being positive, and she's never done anything to anyone, and they'll just try to destroy her. It's just really sad that that's who Grace's audience is composed of, and I just hope they stay away from her.
I can't tell because I don't like it.
Yeah, I got the YouTube working again.
Yeah, what do you think you could do with this, with my mop? What could you do with my mop? I don't know. I don't like it at all. I should get like some spray and do something with it because it's crazy up. It's just a mess. See, I don't know. I can never tell when I'm on the webcam how it is. You know, it looks like a mess. Oh my God. It's just, I think
this is how I feel. People notice I'm always like fucking around with my hair. I get it. I don't know why. It's like, yeah, seeing yourself live talking, it makes you like fiddle with it. And I'm already a fidgety person. Welcome aboard, people in the Kick chat. What's up? What's up? Last night at Nightmare of Grace coming into my room and stabbed me over 700 times. It's scary. Well, she already has announced that she's willing to kill on Ben's direction. So let's just hope he doesn't ask her to do it. Because that's all just totally normal for that to be the case.
you
I can't crack.
are an avant-garde hairstylist. So what do you do? Really like far out hairs, like pink, like mohawks? I think your hair looks in better condition. You like wild 80s hair. Yay! Yeah, I like wild 80s hair.
Oh, I'm good. She's getting some nice, like, just regular chatters in there. Because it's one thing to get, like, some trolls if you have your own people. And that's why it was really hard for me. I didn't have a streaming audience when I met the Thorpes. I just started streaming, and I was doing kind of like Sandra. I would do like 1 hour once a week at a random time, and it would be like an interview on a very niche like subject. And when I was getting just like bombarded with hate and all of that stuff, and I was just getting used to streaming, and then having some other personal issues, and my brother moved out, and having my bills still, and it was just like a stressful time. But I forget where I was going with that. Stressful time, blah, blah, blah. I've had nightmares about, or I've had like a nightmare or two about Ben, but weirdly, I've had other friends who don't even know them have nightmares about Ben, and it's a reoccurring thing that I see other chatters talk about. So he's demonically haunting your dreams. Yeah, right? I've had a friend text me like being freaked out about a dream about them because they're really dark, and it's like all clearly building up to like a murder-suicide situation. It's just like, how is this going to play out? Who's going to kill who? Like, that's where we're at with it. That's what the state of their relationship, it's become like basically a life or death situation. And that's why I don't really feel comfortable collaborating with them anymore in that way. But at the same time, I don't want to be in this perpetual active war. Like we were acting, we had a fairly normal interaction on panel yesterday, and it was fine, and whatever. It's different for you, Rui. You spend time with them and they're crazy. Oh, what I was gonna say, the reason I was bringing that up is because it was harder at first to deal with all the hate comments and stuff, because it was all I got. But once I built up my own audience, when I started just streaming every day, and the Thorpe doxed me, and that sucked, but like it did make it so I could do live streams in my city, just walking around, which helped me lose more weight. So I'll always find a way to turn like a negative into a positive eventually. But it was a huge adjustment period. And now I like some level of trolling. I like some spice, even some hate comments, because I broadly get, I have my own audience. It's just it's a balance you eventually strike that makes it a lot easier to cope with, because it doesn't feel as personal anymore. It's just kind of like, oh, this is just how the internet is. And you get a better idea of that,
I like the wild 80s style hairdo, I like, this is all natural curl. Of course, I dyed it blonde. You can see the roots are dark. I have very dark roots, but I just hate my hair. What would you do with it? I think your hair looks in better condition.
Are you trolling right now, Benjamin? Or are you like for real? Yeah, there's something like, you guys know what I'm, tapping into the numinous experience. I'm praying. I'm on my God shit. And it's like this very real possibility that there's demons. I do believe that Ben is demonically possessed. I really do. There's something so wrong there. That's very scary. And I do think it's going to result in some kind of death. I just don't see this. It doesn't seem like Grace is going to separate. So it just seems like they're going to just totally combust and film it. I wonder if we'll see the death.
I do like the wild hairdo. Yeah, I do like that. I like the wild look.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like the wild look. The untamed wild look. But what kind of hairstyles do you like to do, I used to have long hair. Let's see. I got pictures of me here. I used to have dark hair. That's me in that.
I learned that word and I've been running with it, man.
It's naturally curly. Yes. The color is not my own. I'm a very dark black color, but this, I have naturally curly hair. Yes. Very naturally curly.
That'll do it. Having naturally curly hair and then bleaching. That's why she has that texture, but I like that texture, and it's good for building a teased out hairstyle, which I like and she likes. She said she likes the 80s look. Oh my gosh. Dancing on the Sun says, already seen 2 people die on stream. Unfortunately, 1 live and 1 recorded. Damn, that's fucking freaky. But yeah, she's actually, I forgot, she's in the intro of Celebrity Sunday from another time I was watching her streams. But since the K-pop was cut off violently, thought I would watch Sandra for a bit. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream, but
this is all my naturally curly.
Finish my Red Bull.
Naturally curls. Curls. It's very curly. Yeah, very curly. These are all natural. This isn't a perm. All natural curls. It looks a little messy.
At breakfast.
I just can't get it to look good. I try to, the lighting or something in here, I just don't like the lighting in here.
You're gonna get this bitch a ring light. Let's get me a ring light.
Anyway, I gotta let it grow. Oh, let's see. Why don't you like about it? Conditions, style. First of all, it's too short. I used to wear my hair down. See if I have any pictures.
Ooh, I want to see.
Let's see how I should.
Yeah, we can review the new Big Patience.
No.
What else have I seen the streamers? Let's see.
That's
Oh,
no. That's my
Aw.
son, Alex.
cute. Very cute.
Yeah, I prefer to grow it.
Oh, man. It sucks that people take the streaming stuff so dark because now I'm like, oh, great. Like, that's her son. Are people going to look them up? Like, it just sucks that there's so many weird, like, downsides to your personal life if you, like, want to make content.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to grow my hair out because I hate it. It's too short. I want it down to my shoulders. You know, I'm trying to grow it out.
What is that?
Look up Olaplex and K19 mask. Okay. Chain dog leash. Would you
Let's see
believe
how she ended it.
Beavis and Butthead? I love Beavis and Butthead. He said number.
She's
Like,
funny.
isn't that from the 80s, Beavis and Butthead? I love Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, BoJack Horseman. What's the other one?
She's like
Where the
BoJack
little kid
Horseman.
eats his diaper. The kid in diapers. You know what I'm
Rugrats?
talking about?
I like Rugrats.
Guy on the Hill.
Or I don't know.
There's also The Simpsons. But that's not with Homer Simpson. There's The Simpsons. What's the other one? Family Guy. That's it. Family Guy, right? I think that's it. Is that where the little kid's in a diaper? I'm off now, Sandra. You're a beautiful woman. You've been through such a lot in this fleeting life. I know what that feels like. I do hope you do a serious pre-recorded video regarding when you started. All right. Well, I'll take that into consideration about being artistic and creative.
The
All
guy.
right, thank you, Karen. Thank you very much for being here.
I'm upset. I'm literally
Thank you
upset.
very much for your contribution to my live, which made it interesting.
She's such a
Yeah,
like,
being
long
artistic.
angel, right?
Yeah, the
Like,
arts,
she's so
right?
long
Lots of
angel.
love. Love you too, Karen. Thank you. Thank you again. I really appreciate you guys for being here during my live. I wasn't going to do any more lives, and then I said, fuck it. I'm not going to let that troll get me. I'm
Yes!
going to come on here, and I'm going to do my live, and I'm going to talk to my people. I'm going to interact with my audience.
Yes!
I'm going to stand up and be live and be counted until I lose my voice. And let's see. This was fun, kiddo. Oh, thanks, James. Yeah, it was cool. I've been on here an hour and a half now. That's a long time. So I think I'm going to wrap it up. Like, go out when you're on top, you know? And I'll do another live. All right? I will.
Yay!
And I think I'm going to say goodbye now because I've been on an hour and a half. I'm losing my voice. I might want to go grab a snack. And people can catch it on the replay. And I appreciate all of you very much. And I'm glad that no trolls showed up this time.
Yes!
And au revoir to all of you. Yes,
Au revoir.
have a great day, buddy. Thanks for the good time. Thank you too, Dave. I enjoyed it. Have fun out there. Until next time, I'll see you. And
Actually, I did invite her on Celebrity Sunday, but she does things with her family. It seems like she only streams like really early in the morning, and I tend to do more evening. But I definitely want to do another interview with her, 100%. Right? I think I don't know. I just think she's a fun personality for live streaming, and like it doesn't have to be so dark. But I would love to help like moderate her chat, you know, and help get some of my people in there, like some of my the people who get it, like the people who are like, you know, I have a lot of decent chatters, you know. That's fair enough. But I quite enjoy her. I like checking in on her, and I will be reaching out to her on X to do some kind of interview. Definitely about her experience streaming, and I want to coordinate her lives a little better so I could tell my audience you know, to get her like, you know, some people in there. Right now it's 12:09, but I don't know if that's what you meant by that. I know, and it's even harder for like, she's just a whole different demographic, and there's so many layers of irony and stupidity to trolling culture that it's like, it's just hard to get people to understand that a lot of people are, you know, there's a lot of people who are sadists, but I'm also realizing there's a lot of people, I've even trolled people, and you know, like I realized this last night that I was like in lolcow rewind chat and I typed in all caps, boring. So it's like, yeah, I guess I'm an asshole sometimes too. It's like I don't need to be in anyone's chat saying that it's boring, you know. Oh, she only streams like 1 hour a week right now, and I also want to talk to her about what her plan is with that and like what time slots, just to help her, because it would have helped me to have someone like that when I was dealing with a lot of bullshit, like just getting into streaming and learning everything the hard way. So I would like to be able to take what I've learned and, you know, hopefully use it to help someone else. I forget. I always forget that. Double video sold me. Yeah, so her @ is Sandra Lee Wiley. She has almost 5K subs, it looks like. Tons of content. Yeah, I definitely we need to link up again. And she sometimes comes in my chat. So she's like engaged back and forth, and I think she knows what I'm about, and that, you know, there's some trolliness around me, but that fundamentally that's not really my modus operandi. Modus operandi. No, I can't talk. Hey, what's up, Nick? How's it going? So for lunch, aka breakfast, I just had this like vegan protein cookie, and I'm having some sugar-free Red Bull. Cheers. I was starting the morning watching some K-pop videos, and then my stream got taken down, and then it continued, and now I'm just finishing out watching whatever the fuck I want. That's not going to get striked, is the vibe. All right. Patience diss track. Check that out. Wait, but it's not going to... Here we go. Everyone shout out Big Patience. If you're not subscribed, shoot him a sub. He got into streaming through the Thorpes also, you know, and is getting his channel up, and he's been doing a lot of clapbacks. And this is what I love. I love when people can take this hateful energy and turn it into something that's a little more creative and fun than just like shit talking, you know? They can talk shit about his shit talking abilities, and I agree that's not really his zone, you know? Like he can, but I don't think it's like hitting like so hard. But I love that he's turning this conflict into like some music and clapping back and having fun with it and using it to drive content, because that's how I learned to work with the negative energy, was to just try to work with it and try to utilize it in my content, you know, to some degree, to help keep me motivated. I don't know. I think this is the newest one.
I'm not leaving. You can leave.
Yeah.
You know why I leave?
Well, because you get frustrated.
I leave because you pushed me to a point where I could get myself arrested. That's why. And you fucking know it.
What a Father's Day stream.
Mike. I love children, especially yours.
What? Lights on, camera, paint on display. Grace in the RV, trying to stream or escape. Being behind the scenes, hands out on the lead. Smile for
Oh, so this is part of the process when you initially meet the Thorpes, get bamboozled, everything falls apart. But it took me a long time to realize that, you know, Grace herself had a lot of darkness and sadism and a real inability to connect with people genuinely. And Patience is probably still feeling like, I don't know. And it's hard to say because, yeah, she obviously is so brainwashed and groomed by Ben and is like an extension of him. And it's really sad, but she's also a 22-year-old woman, and it's like it doesn't excuse the things she's done, and I'm way less sympathetic to her now that I've seen her character over an extended period of time and been just disappointed in every way over and over and over.
Man, sit here and he act like a priest. Ain't love, it's control with a broadband grip. Every clip's a chain, every stream is a script. That in a loop like she can't exist. List, daddy say go live, throw her on that list. You ain't a father, you a brand with a mask. Feeding off your daughter like a leech in the flash. Whisper in her ear like we need that bag. The start on her soul for a digital flag. No signal in the dark, just ghosts on the line. Very safe, free, she trapped in your design. In a box on a fake grind. Why the whole chat watches them losing they fucking mind? Grace blink slow, that ain't just lag. That's trauma buffering in a live stream bag. Ben's got the mic, but he's stealing her name. Swearing he's a king while he's drowning in shame. You wearing pride like a clown, but it's rusted though. Your legacy's a lie, and your mirror fucking knows it, bro. You ain't a rising star, you're a fortune slave, and in the RV ain't a home, it's a rolling grave.
He absolutely, and it's so fun, like Ben's like coping so hard about the interaction. Patience annihilated him. If we want to be internet idiots, yeah. Yep. Or I'm not saying like that's why I'm just saying this whole thing like about winning and losing interactions is fucking demented, but unfortunately that's how certain people operate. And I think Patience held his own and just didn't give in to Ben's weak manipulation, and Ben was way off his game. And Ben can shit talk. He can put on a good show. I mean, it was an entertaining, but Ben, it just highlighted him being a sensitive bitch, way overreacting to a minor comment about Grace being the one people like to watch. Any other normal dad would just be like, yeah, let the daughter shine. But for him, he lost his mind, and it was not a good look. It was very embarrassing, like, for him. And it went well for Patience.
Whole fucking stream. Now I got the whole chat rocking on my team. Knew it from the jump. I switch up mean. Just that how you thinking this beginner man team. No bitch, I'm out here and I'm seen. All your people love me, can't get enough steam. They want me to put you all on your knees. They want me to be daddy, not Ben Thorpe, please. Yeah, they want me to be mean. Yeah, they want it in your spleen. They want me to give you back shots. What? They leave you on scene. Clickbait tears, silent soul for the fame. Daddy's voice echoes, but it's laced with blame. Grace, you ain't broken, just play like a game. Now smash that screen and step out the flame. Daddy, kids ain't fucking on YouTube. Damn, that's a shame, boo-boo. I can't even say that shit out loud, it's a trick. They really saying fuck your dad, bitch. Damn. Keep going. I really think you need a therapist, not a diss. Shit.
Oh, it's true.
I'm not leaving. You can leave. You know why I leave?
Well, because you get frustrated.
I leave because you push me to a point where
You make me hit you. Oh, no abusive man has ever said that.
you fucking know it.
Like it's a fucking cliche. Idiot.
Makes sense, Mike. I love children, especially girls.
What? Lights on, camera, paint on display. Grace in the RV, trying to stream her escape. Being behind the scenes, hand tied on the leash. Smile for a fan, sit here and he act like a priest. Ain't love, it's control.
I like that. I meant that.
Every clip's a chain, every stream is a script. That in a loop like she can't exist. Daddy say go live, throw her on that list. You ain't a father, you a brand with a mask. Feeding off your daughter like a leech in the flash. Whisper in her ear like we
like
need
it.
that bag. The start on the soul for a digital flash.
Wow, good for him. Good for him. Disgrace. Dis from my people. Yeah, he's done a couple. I mean, I like it that he's turning this feud into like something creative and fun, you know. Obviously it's not going to be like a Billboard hit, but like it's a fun just like clapback, you know. It's a fun way, a more healthy way to handle things than like just enacting abuse on the world all around you and creating suffering. I don't really get why that is the path they choose, but all right, let's see what's going on in Dollland. Oh yeah, is this the bikini episode? Keem's pulling out all of the stops.
For some reason.
Yeah.
Next time. Exact.
Is this really the aesthetic? Hey guys, we're being sexy. We're gonna be in our swimsuits. Sexy, sexy, wet, wet, wet. P.S. Animal episode. What? I'm sorry, it's giving bestiality. But whatever.
Exactly. Next time, we'll see her jump in the creek. For right now, we're just going to have our little swimsuit episode, and we're going to talk about some pub titles. And maybe we can do some pub descriptions, because I would love to hear what people have to say about what my description would be if I was on the... This episode keeps getting worse and worse the more that I talk. Maybe I shouldn't talk anymore.
No, it's okay.
We have...
I love it. I can't wait.
Oh, we have people talking about their tattoos. We have Grecky saying, I have a nautical star on the inside of my forearms.
Wow! Good info. Wow, great comment. Great content. Okay, let me go. And I'm not yelling at you, Dance. I'm yelling at them. I had nothing. I didn't mean to even pull up that comment right now. I mean, it's like, what are they doing? Walk out.
Slick talk, sharp tone, never play nice. Timeline tight,
Up there? Oh, it's almost as if I'm totally banned from the Discord for talking to a shunned person, even though I was never even an employee.
Boots click loud, grace and grit. Bless your heart, but don't throw a fit. Flame red pigtails, twist and tease. Drama queen, I do it with ease. Snap like thunder, I light the scene. Cute chaos, call me the meme. We belong, count dolls, top of the thread. Drag with style, every post gets read. Being sweet tea.
They're right. They're just literally like, Ben is just a personification of hate. And he's trying to completely mislead like Grace about everything Jesus taught, because she's like, wait, didn't you teach forgiveness and to love thy enemy and turn the other cheek? And it's like, and that's not to say to be a doormat. He always does these like stupid false equivalencies that make no sense. I don't know why it lands for her, but you know, it's the brainwashing, I guess. She's been gaslit into thinking that like it's just her thing. But yeah, they're just beautiful people.
Feeding frenzies, fire and flare. We flip your feet, we're everywhere. Bold and bad, sweet with sting.
Yeah. She has no idea. It's fucking ridiculous. And she said she feels guilty. And like, wow, it makes you think like maybe there is some humanity left inside of her. She knows she does wrong. She's doing wrong every day. She's lying. She failed the basic morality test. A woman dropped $10. You know, Grace steals it. Ben says, great work. Why is this guy who is a theologist like going and like encouraging these like basic level immoral activities nonstop and pushing her to open an OnlyFans to do incest porn? It doesn't make any sense. And we get it. That's Ben. That's Tim. But like, yeah, Grace always fucks with me because I'm like, I think the issue has been that like I knew what I was walking into with Ben. I knew he was like crazy and evil. I always knew that. I always got that energy. Our first interaction was me telling him that I thought he was psychotic and trying to start an evil death incest cult, and that he was going to try to manipulate me with like God or, you know, whatever. Anyway. But I warmed up to them a bit, and then obviously everything went to shit. None. And like a big part of my spirituality is I just feel good when I'm living in line with my morals, and I feel bad if I'm not. And you need to be like strict, like no matter what, you know, like I don't know. Not that I'm like this, like wow, pillar for my community, ethical person, but like, I just try to love thy neighbor as thyself, treat people well, you know, and that's the messaging that I get from the Bible. It's not like vengeance, hate your mother, sue your mom, stalk Ruby, confront Ruby, let's get in a fucking, like, let's do a knife fight, like, stick your pussy, still your under, like, what? That's not the Bible. Maybe if you know that, you read it! Exactly. That's what I. But no one. I don't know why. Like, you look like you're crazy for noticing that.
Dolls. Today
Wow, another lie. No beanie.
Is a little bit spicy. It's a little bit more summertime. Thankfully, you guys helped us meet our goal for the swimsuit episode, and today is the day. So not only do we have a swimsuit episode, we also have a game planned where we are going to describe each locale show and their co-host as if it was a pub title. So you're welcome, Gooners. Remember, try to keep it at least a little PG. Don't ruin the fun for everybody because we still have rules over here. Now, a lot of people are saying, hey, why you have a shirt on, Beans? Well, I was thinking about doing a reveal, okay? I'm still a little shy. Let me dip my toes into the water before completely taking off the shirt. But until then, let's look at our lovely ladies, Sweet Tea and Wonder Woman. Hi, ladies. How's it going? Oh my god. I love your bathing suit, Wonder Woman.
I can't really see mine. I'll stand up and show y'all a little better in a minute, but
I'm surprised, honestly. I am surprised because I thought you would wear a one piece, Sweet Tea, but you decided to go full on and do.
Yeah, I thought you'd wear a one piece too. For the people who don't know, this is the Lolcow Dolls. It's one of the few dwindling shows in the Lolcow universe. And, you know, they're obviously doing anything they can to get views. Like, they lied about, like, cops showing up at Tina's house. And now they're doing a bikini episode with all the most attractive, like, Lolcow people. They don't seem particularly comfortable. And that can kind of, I don't know. But Sweet Tea, nice body. I hadn't really seen her bod.
Do a two-piece.
We all know I did a little
I
body
did. I committed to the one that I was planning on wearing.
Oh goodness, Sweet Tea, sit down. I at least decided to do the shirts
Bikini
with the
ready.
you know, the top. I couldn't find the shorts though. I mean, not the shorts, the bottom, so I decided to wear shorts instead. That's
in my
What about you, Wonder Woman? Oh, she's giving full on like summertime vibes. I love it.
Wow.
Wow, she's really fit too.
I was
I
thinking
had one of those wraparound things. I would have wore it if I had one.
I had this one. I was going to wear it, but because I couldn't find my bottoms, I'd rather not just show my underwear. I had like this one. It was going to be like very like asymmetrical, very cute, very summery. But somebody said, "Oh, Sterling, you're a spicy girl." She says, "This is the dolls we deserve." I think a lot of people want us to be a little bit more dressed up or just have like these cute little moments where we do something fun and we are outside of our comfort zone.
Yes.
Speaking of comfort zone, this is not the cutest swimsuit I have. I couldn't find the one piece that was more. It covers more, but there was like, oh, my headphone. It covers more, but there's like an area where it's open and it looks very, you know.
Oh, I still want to see it though, Beans. I still want to see it.
Yeah, but I couldn't find that one.
Did not come in?
No, so I did order more swimsuits for if ever we were to do more swimsuit episodes. I ordered a butterfly one. I think people saw that one whenever I showed it one time. And then I also did one that's like a cow one. But so far, the only one that I could find was this like frilly, like maroon.
Super cute. I think you won the bathing suit competition with that alone.
I don't think so. I think I like Wonder Woman's better. It's like colorful. It's like really out there. Mine is just like so dull, in my opinion.
No, I love it.
Mine reminds me of like the 90s colors of bathing suits where I remember when I was a kid, they were all like kind of like black with little spots of color. A lot of women would wear.
Swimsuit shopping is the best shopping, honestly. It's do you guys like so for bikinis, you know, you can get like the string bikinis or you
All
can
right,
get the
I
clip
mean, I don't know how
bikinis.
long I'm
What
gonna
ones do
watch
you
this,
prefer?
but
I love my string bikinis. They're very like
let's see. That was that. Let's see if there's anything else in the LCU. I finished my Red Bull, so I'm probably gonna wrap it. Soon and then get in the shower. Get in the shower because it's fucking sweltering hot out. Like I was out early in the morning. I woke up kind of early today, and it was, you know, it's going to be bad when it's early and like hot, humid, because you know it's going to heat up at like 20 degrees or not. I don't know. Thank you. Yes, this is a picture I took, I guess yesterday I posted it or the day before yesterday. But because I hit 122 and I finally feel like I can put on a bikini and be confident, you know, and this is just being like a sports bra. So fairly risque for me, but that's where I'm at in my progress physically. And I'm really happy about it. All right, let's see if there's anything else, or let me see what they were doing live right now.
I don't believe that was the case for Florida for the BBC because I'm pretty sure Florida has a very mixed population. Can we talk about Pennsylvania for 2024 though? Pennsylvania has Tushy. The only time I hear the word Tushy.
Let's see what was going on in the main show.
Oh my!
I was flipping through it, but I didn't. Oh wait, yeah. I hate it when bikinis are IRL. It's like, oh wow, the big fat idiot is in public acting like a big fat idiot. It's never really like funny. It's just so forced and ridiculous. All right, later dancing. But yeah, Loco Dolls is like probably the most watchable, and it's still hard to watch. Let's see. Oh, Thorpe TV is
Yo Mama and Tina, they getting that vibe. 1999. Press it, okay? Let's prop this fucking dead thing. You know, he may say with it again today.
Bro, God, it could be painful to like agree with them so hardcore right now, but like dead ass. I was watching some of the flipping through Lockout Queens, and oh my God, Kim, you fool! Becca was good because she was written that way. No, she was good because she was good, you fucking idiot, and she made you so much money, and it's tanking. Thank you. Yeah, I feel I'm 122 right now, and I feel at my best size when I'm like 122 to 125 or something. Natural law versus divine. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like they're live right now. Becky's massive fail. They're going pretty hard on her, it looks like. I don't want to just like restream them like they do me, but I will tune in for a second. I'm sure someone's gonna snitch.
Being fairly good looking.
And then they're gonna be like, oh, look at Ruby. 23 viewers. Wow, Ruby fell off. Yeah, but maybe I'll fall back in later. Chill.
Which is highly unusual here. Bro.
Sure.
Baseball cap. Bro. That background is what?
Ladylike?
It's black. It's a black woman's living room. It's Oprah's living room.
I mean,
only black people.
I think he has, like, considering the other optics of backgrounds for these like shows that they're doing. This, I thought it was a clean space. It has a clear visual, but yeah, it's like, who the fuck is this guy? Why the fuck is he there? What the fuck are they doing? Like, are they gonna even finish the month? You know, like yellow shirt, but yeah. Hey, alien, what's up?
Boy. Would ever, and I'm talking about kind of, I'm not saying N words, but like like
God.
people who listen to Luther Vandross. You know what I mean? Like I'm talking about a bougie black woman, like Oprah type person, right? Because normal. Like,
yeah.
don't paint
I know.
anything.
I tried to change the title and thumbnail because I know I'm not doing K-pop. Nobody cared about that. I should have just started another stream. I wasn't planning on staying. I'm gonna have one more cigarette and probably sign off so I can take a shower. And I'm probably gonna delete this and then do another stream later. Because this was just like all over the place. Or maybe I'll cut a clip from it if there's anything worthy.
Ever. They're like, I don't understand why I didn't pay anything, right? It's fine. But I'm saying, like, if you're a black person, right? It's like it's like a black guy getting like a tapestry of a panther, a black panther with a background.
I like that.
It's the black people version of the wolf or the Native American thing, right? Like I'm a cowboy. It's the black people version. Love it, hate it, whatever. I'm not dissing. I'm just saying that is. I'm not saying Edwardish, but it's like that's black people shit.
This is why you guys. Oh my God, this is off-putting to call a black person the N-word, dude. You guys are trying to expand and maybe catch some of this Becky drama shit. Like, you're just by like, you guys. I get you can make some edgy racial commentary, but do you have to really like keep saying, even if you're just saying the N-word, like, do you really have to keep going there over and over? Curious.
I'll put what are those pathos? Okay, but men also wouldn't be like, all right, I'm going to put up 3 shelves and just put ivy on them.
Oh,
okay,
it's very feminine coded.
So,
yeah, I got my stream was taken down for a second.
And I'm saying this isn't even about like, can I afford? You know, like I'm on a limited budget. It's just clicking a different background.
Yeah.
Why did you pick this one? What? How is this? This is just the problem here. It's just, it makes no sense.
No vision.
Just put yourself at like Red Sox Stadium or in front of a brick wall that's very bro or whatever. This is the worst, most this is the confusion.
It's confusing.
Are we doing the view here? Like, what is that?
I think the idea vaguely is to look like they're in a room together. So Tina's on the couch and he's got a couch and they're in a room talking.
But
vaguely.
Look at her background.
No, it doesn't blend.
It's ultra crappy.
Yeah.
Like, why is she
It's totally crappy.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's got a picture of like it looks like a Bob Ross kind of thing there. But that is the crappiest piece of art you find.
I think it's fair criticism, and like I'm not the queen of backgrounds. Like I have to work on like my presentation. We're working on it, but you know it is something that matters. And the way they're presenting this, it's as fucking incoherent as the show itself is. Hey, let's have this like random dude who has nothing to do with Law Cows or Queens, and let's like have him take up 3. Let's just do like this part of the screen, and then we'll have you over here to like fail at creating an illusion, just to have it split or normal, or I don't fucking know. Like there's no creative vision whatsoever. And Kim is too overconfident to hire competent people. It's just ridiculous.
Find in the shittiest Salvation Army.
Yeah.
And it's a way of saying I fucking hate this kind of stuff. Right?
Yeah.
Whereas putting up these like shelves that you can't see the brackets under them, this is bougie. It's saying like I care, but I have terrible taste, or at least I'm a black woman. Where is there a black woman here?
There isn't.
It makes no sense.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, thanks, Dylan. When you guys doing
I still have that
OnlyFans?
set. It's
Thank
right
you.
here.
I really wanted to say all that so I could get that question. Give this person a break. Take an hour.
Mods.
Take an hour.
Well, you can't time out
This
for
is my
no, you can't
other
time
streaming.
out for
Like
an
it's
hour.
still there.
Go do something else.
I might.
Don't
I
say
might
something unless
reposition.
it's
I've been moving things around.
Make some point. That's something you DM Grace with a
And this is good sunlight, just like this way. So, but it's almost like sunlight, and it makes me.
The majority of people I see just fell off completely. So Here we go. We got wow, we got a gifted membership.
Now, obviously,
by
in one
Steve
sense, there is a way. Okay, so Tina obviously did get pregnant by a black man, although she also is, I do think, openly lesbian for the most part.
True.
But the black man she got with is not like this guy.
She's not she's never been openly lesbian. They literally think that, oh, if you're even slightly effeminate or slightly masculine, like that literally means you're a lesbian or you're gay. And yeah, there's like a lot of people who are lesbian and gay are gender nonconforming to some degree. And obviously, Tina's not exactly gender conforming. She's not even human conforming. She's just this angry, aesthetically not good to look at blob, and just sucks in every way, in my opinion.
He was black.
Oh, yeah, you think so?
And he was bottom feeding, how shall I say?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He was bottom feeding. And he was just saying, and I've never heard anything about him.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
He was
Right,
bottom feeding.
they
She
do a
was
lot of
looking
this,
for
yeah.
validation.
Not a lesbian.
This guy is not really that. So
I
you could
can
say
see
like
that,
she might
yeah.
have some chemistry with the black guy.
I was trying to
It
say
is.
that.
I admire
earlier,
that.
He's like
for whatever
light-skinned.
reason,
He's
he
like
doesn't feel
basically like
embarrassed
Cuban or
almost to
something.
be
He's
this
not really like a
person.
But it's not
black
so much
guy.
about the racial. Like he's
I like
a
I like
white
analysis.
person's black
kind of
guy.
analysis.
That's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
you're not in the
Find it
lolcow
interesting.
world if you're like serious.
Even knowing about
You know
this
what I mean?
show makes you like already 70%
It's
white.
super white.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lily white.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Bird,
mostly-
hey,
yeah,
how you doing, Speedy Bird? How's it going? How you doing? Welcome, Pride Week. We in the building. Also, one
Smoky
month.
Girl, thank you. Now this is not going to get timed out. Please send flaccid pics to Ben only. Ragers make him insecure. True.
Yeah. It's a really they're confusing to understand and process what's really going on. It took me a while, because it's just hard to believe, So I try to be understanding for people who are misunderstanding the situation or come in and think that me and Ava are like these big villains, and they can be compelling in their manipulation and lying. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I can't work with them is that there's no really coming back from that. I could never do that to my family after the things they've said about them, But I would rather have us not be in like a full out war. Like I'm just fucking over it. Like make content. We can react to each other's content. Like whatever. We can be mean about each other, whatever. But like just keep it online. Keep it not so insane. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. And I'm gonna watch.
I don't look at men's penises unless Grace she filters pictures. And if there's any penis actually,
It does. A lot of
she
people
has to,
think
like,
it's fake. Yeah, it
take it
works.
to the grave because I don't want to see it. However,
Yeah, I tried to befriend
look at a
Grace
picture
and we had a
of
falling
man.
out.
but again, she's my porn filter, gay porn filter. And I would not do the same on my end. I'm not filtering box shots for her.
Gross.
It's just, it is what it is.
Membership, hey, from Pokey Gaga. Thank you very much.
Oh, no,
He
well,
has a list.
No, I mean, the shots the videos and pictures I've gotten are all top tier, so they're fantastic. I don't think I shared them with you, but I think I did share them with Discord when you saw them or something like that.
I think so. Yeah, something like that.
Fine bitches. Or in one case, a dude.
Do you know us for like in March?
Catfishing me. But at least
True.
they had good taste. All right, anyways, moving on.
Little to no opening cost. I love
Yeah,
to have my
exactly.
business run.
That's the thing
with
too.
That
This
model.
whole kid behind a camera in Tina, they aren't famous because there are these great like creators who built something. They're famous for being related to someone who went famous for being an asshole. That's it. So in what fucking universe does idiot Keemstar think bringing on these people as your like creative direction is anything but a disaster? It's beyond comprehension.
Oh, okay. There you go. So,
all right.
Yeah. So, yeah, we get it. So, yeah. But another discussion I want to talk about for those people in the
A
chat.
lot
'cause
of
I
people
wanna
don't
update you guys.
understand the
This is
full
a
picture. It's
locale-
confusing. They
We're gonna
lie.
make a public
I
announcement.
get it.
I am saying to Grace, laugh more at jokes. Okay, just to give you guys a little bit of the inside
behind the
baseball here.
scenes.
That whole discussion, Grace, is kind of a joke.
Yeah.
Okay, so for you to sit there and go, yeah, it's true. It's not rolling.
Okay.
We're in many ways now. I think there's more chemistry here,
Sure.
but I really feel like we're getting into this kind of territory here.
No. Okay.
So bring a better game, bitch.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
About cows here.
Laugh
I
at
wanna
my
talk
jokes,
about,
even if
what's
you don't
going
personally
on,
find them funny.
If you don't know
Okay,
Foodie Beauty,
gotcha.
and I know you don't.
It's always gonna be a losing game for her. If she does something inauthentic, he'll be mad at her for doing something inauthentic, but then he'll push her to be inauthentic. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The loop spins around and around and around, and it works because she's a borderline personality disordered person who has extreme attachment issues, and not a single other person who she can really turn to because of Ben, freaking the fuck everyone out. Yeah. Like, they've been wishing death on me for a while now, and have said horrific things about my family. They just don't. They're just really dark people, unfortunately.
Keep up too much on the whole Foodie Beauty thing, but Foodie Beauty is back from Kuwait. Now,
yeah,
I gotta ask you, Tina, in her situation that happened with her,
See, he says ass you, Tina.
Mm-hmm.
He's a really black person would say axe. A white person would say ask. He's mixed. He's ass. He's mixed
TML
race.
Yes. Clearly.
But I taught kids like this. They're basically white. They put on the thing around white people. White people buy it. But this guy around real N-words.
Oh, the machine.
You don't know what's going
oh my god.
So you're saying
it just took me like a full minute to understand that you guys were like fighting with each other, because I was like, who are you referencing right now? Wait, why are you guys distinction? You are like beefing with everyone right now. Is everything good at home? We good, buddy? Where's my battery dead? Home life okay? You happy? You're not? Oh, well, Distinction. This is Distinction. Welcome. And he has been popping off and getting in little dramas. Hashtag relatable.
It's just fine. It's fine. It's who he is. It's not his fault. He plays into a certain role, which gets him a certain amount of cachet.
Yeah.
It's fine. He was probably, I would say he rejects black culture. Give me a fucking break. But what I'm saying is, okay, and now to the more important point. What do you think about what Foodie Beauty is up to? I mean, this is lame.
Oh my god.
Okay,
yeah.
and it used to be, of course. It's tough. I feel for him.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
What are you gonna do?
Hey, Tina, what do you think about this? What do you think about this?
Right.
Now look at Tina's body language. What is she saying?
Closed off. Not
What is
into
she
it.
saying?
Not into
What would
it.
Leonard Lake say? WWL.
What would Leonard
Yes.
Lake say?
What would Leonard Lake say?
Uncross the arms, open the
Open the
lips,
lips.
parted lips,
Parted lips, parted
open
legs, open arms,
open arms.
pleasant,
Eye
not
contact.
downturned. Make eye contact. Okay. Now I get where she's coming from too. She's saying this is kind of brutal.
Yeah.
I don't think she's saying
I
this
don't
guy
know who
sucks.
TV is.
She's
That-
saying like it's just this is I don't know what this is. He's trying to feel it out, but he's kind of like I don't know, what is he playing? Like the host of an interesting reaction show and let me get your reaction.
Yeah. Kind of like that MTV show. Not quite, but like where they're like,
It's a punchline. How about a punchline? Give us some competent.
yeah. But she's
but
not.
in the so get mad at this, and he doesn't understand that. You know, it hurts me about Israel and Palestine. I don't even know. Just what is her very narrow space in which she can do things? People attacking her personally, and angry grandpa and other hick pigsty dwellers.
Yes.
And then she'll talk shit about you. That's it.
Yeah.
No, this
Quite
guy's no
literally.
genius. He's not a bro.
No, Tina, I've been watching. She can't. Her son sets up her laptop for her. She's really bringing a whole lot of nothing. Becky beyond carried. She carried that universe, and now Keem, look what you did. You couldn't just let her grieve her fucking uncle, you fucking maniac. You know. But hey, it's his loss. And now Becky, I hope this built into something bigger and better than what they did with the lolcow universe. Why the fuck not? Who knows? Anything can happen
Odd-minded
online.
person, but he's like vaguely aware of the rest. He is like fucking Einstein compared to her. Don't ask her questions. You can either attack her or say other people are attacking her and her other pig people, right? That's it.
But what if nobody's attacking her? What is he supposed to do? What did Becky
Make
do?
shit up.
I don't know.
She made shit up.
I guess she made shit up, yeah.
She made shit up. Or she can ask her about previous wounds. What do you think about? I mean, but a lot of it she won't even talk about.
Right.
And she can't talk about Becky, right? That's
Right.
obviously here. She can't talk about.
Yeah, they're not talking about anything interesting. And it's like when Tina does say anything, say if there's a conversational moment, it's all benign platitudes, which I love a benign platitude. Don't get me wrong, but that's all she's bringing. That's it. Like the most just like dumb, easy.
About Savage. She can't talk about you. Okay, like, so if you can't talk about Becky because Voldemort, let's go code whatever that is, Voldemort, for a while.
Yeah.
No one's gonna. What are you gonna talk about? He's got to personally attack her. That's all that's left.
Yes, that's true.
That's
Yep.
all they could do, and he could bring that, but he's being nice with her.
Yep.
And of course, he's not a queen, but like I don't
Right.
know. Turn it. That's what I would do.
And also, Thorpe's, this isn't Becky's massive fail. I guess, they're titling it in a way that's going to get people to look. So I get that. It wasn't a massive fail. She out-earned Queens. That's a huge win. That's a huge win. And like these expectations of numbers are ridiculous. Like that it's always going to be 1K and like you have to build something up. Not everything is going to be at its best. First stream, yes, you're going to have that big momentum and maybe there could be a dip, but it should be on an incline, as you build it up. Not like when Keem builds things and it all just gets destroyed because he's a raging narcissist.
I would just personally rip the shit out of her. And
And
she'd
that would've
probably
been-
appreciate
she'd
it.
probably appreciate it, yeah. 'Cause
It's
then
a
she
lot
could
better
just
than
go back.
this.
Yeah.
Because this is just like
Interesting. Virginia says, I personally think you're making the Grace mistake with Becky. She's just as bad as Keem. She was happy enough to get along with a lot of really nasty stuff as long as she made money. Yeah, I do think that there's some darkness to Becky as there is in like all of us. And I do think that she's not as innocent maybe as she's claiming in it. I just don't even know what. I'm not aware of. I don't know. She wasn't like, she didn't strike me as like as sadistic. Definitely she's someone who could be like manipulative, but like, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Who knows? Maybe what would be epic is if they would battle each other at shows that would create content for both of them. And they would both win by doing that, by raging out on each other. But they're both just neutering it, So I get the Thorpe's complaint, but was it a massive fail? I don't think so because she out-earned Queens. All those shows are gone. We're really seeing she carried that universe. Every show is having horrible numbers because there's nothing to fucking talk about and they're not talking about the most interesting thing. And people would be loving to go to Becky's place to hear the most interesting thing, but now she's not talking about the most interesting thing. So
unintentional, utter humiliation of her and a total display of like her lack of, let's say, flexibility or ability to like exist outside of narrow genre of being like, fuck you, you're a bitch.
Yep.
It's all she's ever brought, and everyone knows it. Love her or hate her.
Yeah.
That's what she is.
I completely agree.
You want to hear what she thinks about like the red pill? She wouldn't know what you're talking about. Honestly.
No.
I've seen what she does on her free time. You've seen what she does on her free time.
why are you asking distinctions opinions
It'd
on
be like
Nika
asking
right now? You guys
her
really
what she
getting a fight.
thinks of
come
like,
on. Or who has the biggest brain?
what's her favorite Cabernet. It's ludicrous.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Right.
What's that?
Right.
I mean, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot
I
that
agree, but nothing Ricky.
I forgot they actually met Tina in real life early on. in Lolcow Queens, and they filmed like a thing where like Grace went into Tina's trailer or whatever. She's obviously gonna change, but I mean, to me, she still has the same, like, she's a vibrant performer. She's bringing the energy. She knows how to multitask, and she can do those well, and she knows how to pull in money. Just a matter of, what is this content going to look like? What are you going to lead with? And there's concerns now that she's going to play it too safe. I think, yeah, that's a real concern.
He could really do, except attack her. And he's not going to do that, because even if he did attack her, it would come across as forced, I think.
Can you just full screen so we can at least look at Grace? He will never play the clip. Yeah. In fact, I'm going to go you one better. Full screen, camera on you, titties showing, ZXV, get the lotion out, crank it!
I think Grace, she does look pretty nice.
And I will take a break. What is the problem?
What are we going to next?
What's the problem?
My belly.
No, I'm gonna show him.
No, no!
Oh yeah, that's a website. There's a niche. Bug crawlers and hairy.
Put it on the IMG FAP. Put it on the IMG FAP.
So ZXV.
Dude, the thing is, it's like Grace is doing a lot of kind of like fetish content without realizing it, with the, like, you know, killing small animals as a fetish, like with the bug thing, and like armpit stuff, and like not showering. There's all kinds of like niche fetishes. And she could be doing this exact same show on Chatterbait, but it would be hitting the correct demo that's most lucrative if she's going to be doing the cam girl thing, you know? Even if it's just soft core, that's, I don't know what to say. There's a reason why, like, I try not to even show my feet on cam, even though it's not nudity. I just know, you know, what that market is, but she loves showing her feet on cam and does full on. She's done a lot of kind of like dirty feet content for free when she could have gotten paid like hundreds of dollars. It's just dumb.
Gee, you got to either lean into that one or lean away hard.
Listen.
Hey.
RV living, you know, you don't always have access to all the.
That's not the issue though, because when they do have access, like when I met up with them, it was like peak, like hot, like it was summer, you know. And in the summer, I shower every day, every other day. But I'd shower more, sometimes twice a day, because it gets so like swampy. But they were just happy to just be in their sweat for days and days and days. They would say like swimming in the pool was a wash. It was equivalent to showering. And it's like, it's better than nothing, but still
hair removal.
In some sense, it's refreshing, because like for someone who's gone a couple of weeks, is that how long it's been? I should say like, no, it's been months.
I think it's been like 2
There's
months.
not that much growth. And it is like, newsflash, guys. It's
Adult woman,
It's called
adult
being an
human
adult
being.
woman.
I'm not 12 years old anymore.
But
boys.
Doesn't mean you have to show us your pubic hair.
On the other hand, it is what it is.
I've seen Grace clean Ben's soiled underwear. I can deal with this. When is the exotic bug crushing stream?
Dude, please
I
don't
got
go
more
down that
DMs
route.
about that. Fuck. Where do I get bugs?
No. Oh God, I'm not. No. Oh, this is. It's like you think they can't go lower. So are we really considering getting small animals to just kill? Like, you're moving on. Alrighty. We try to just like hurt people as much as possible. Let's just move on to small animals and kill them for content. Holy shit. Psychopath much? What the fuck? I don't
Joke.
get that.
Okay. Where's my... I need to remember where this is.
Grace, shower. It's noticeable. You look dirty.
You know, it is what it is.
She was in Kuwait, right?
Also, I love that she loves the intro, which was edited to be funny, obviously. If it was a highlight, like, get hyper. That's the whole point, was that it wasn't. And then to have random music and crashing sounds. That's funny to me. It's funny. They can never just admit that. They have to be like, she's so retarded. She's funny on accident. Hey. Fuck off.
Go to Tina's, yeah. Make bank.
Good trailer.
She was in Kuwait, right?
It's my style. It's how we do
And
things.
She took a kitten, and a lot of people told her, "Don't take the kitten. Give the kitten
Oh,
back."
by the way, guys, I am just gonna straight up beg. Just really briefly, I do need to pay rent. I need to make a couple $100. So if you in any way want to support, Cash App Grace M. Thorpe or PayPal gracemthorpe@gmail.com, or you can donate a sub. I would really appreciate it. Just need to make a couple hundred, then we're good for the month. But yeah, just wanted to just put that out there in case anybody's feeling generous. But you know, back to the show.
Back to, she was in a
excuse me? Don't you dare go the Thorpes. Think about your brother. The fuck are you talking about, dude? I'm reacting to some content. Why are you bringing my fucking brother into it? No shit. Oh, thanks for reminding me. I had no idea I had issues with the Thorpes. Holy shit. Thank you for reminding me and bringing up my dead brother. We got a winner in the chat. Great work. Great work.
Park. Now I gotta point this out to the chat because the chat's gonna go crazy. Now I gotta ask this question though: have you ever eaten too much chicken?
No, I haven't. I've
been
totally. Hold on, I haven't been following that.
Where you do some fucked up shit?
But
has that ever happened? Have you ever ate too much chicken?
Davius gifted a sub. Let's go. Thank you,
Everything
Davius.
okay at home?
Like, just imagine.
To Riza, of all people.
Great work, fucking Loki, the moderator for the Thorpe, by the way, telling me who I can watch, and bringing my brother into it. That was social skills up the wazoo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, dude, I was about to just hop in the RV. I totally forgot. Holy shit. Nothing has changed. I'm allowed to watch and react to whatever the fuck I want.
Let me see the plate. Let me see the plate of chicken.
We already set up.
There. Now look at all that chicken. Now look at all that damn chicken. Now you telling me if you eat
what is there to bait?
What
is there to bait? No one's baiting shit. They asked the club once again yesterday. The answer is always no. It's been a permanent no. N-O. There's nothing that's being baited. We both are following the lol cow queens thing. Holy shit. I'll just go directly to the stream and not look at them watch it because, oh my God, everyone is just way too retarded for that level of nuance. Holy shit. Tina has something to say. Dude, they're so fucked. Oh, we put Mentos in a Diet Coke. What is this?
She mix it with the rum. Yeah. West side niggas so the beat down. Hey, break the weed down to a tree stump. Tell her get up on my face, go be some. And I need my respect.
Talk about each other.
The money sits young money. Honey bitches want it all, thinking up from me. Baby, hello, make it wake up like yellow. I like them yellow, thick black and ghetto.
And girls just wanna have fun. Stick out her tongue, can I have some? I come from the Bay where they really go dumb. I'm Gerald, I ain't just anyone. Instagram DM a video.
Yeah, I'm aware they want me dead. Like literally, I'm aware.
Stick out her tongue where she tryna put me in. Makes light skin since she black and Korean.
That's not news.
She go, I'm different, but we know. My diamonds are San Pellegrino. She said she need blow, she roll up Pacino. But slow down, little baby, you going Pacino.
And I feel like I've been totally like neutral to them. So if that, my little commentary today is set off a rage, whatever.
Chappelle Show. I want to welcome y'all. I am Tina's neighbor. I've been sleeping under that goddamn house for goddamn 3 days. I wrote a song about it. Like the hit go. I've been living under Tina's trailer. It smells like ass and tit tie. Now, I want to say
Chat actor, okay? What is this debate in chat? What the fuck? What is a chat actor? Dude, you're a chat actor. And what's your analysis on Nietzsche even, dude? Chat actor detective.
Watch Queens today. And we about to have some tryouts.
Yeah, I'm ignorant. I don't know
If you feel
their
like
deal.
you are the next Becky 2.0, and you can cry anytime it's time to, or you can possibly come on and read a good script, well, come on through, okay? Because ain't nothing wrong with that. I wrote a song about it, like the idiot go. We about to get this thing started. I hope you're ready for the show. Now, I know some of y'all might not like your mama. Because I don't like that motherfucker either. Now, y'all might say to yourselves, well, ain't that the same motherfucker that kicked the cat? Now, let me tell you something. Now, he made a joke about kicking the cat 15 years ago while he was a stand-up comedian. That's right. Now, I just want to say that to all them goddamn Karens. If you're mad about it, I wrote a song about it. Like the
Oh, she lives in South...
Y'all mad?
Wait, where does Tina live? She's in South Carolina? I guess that makes sense because she like beefs with Savage, and I think they've had some kind of like IRL connection. I'm totally ignorant though, so don't have to quote me on it.
About your mama kicking the cat, but y'all ain't mad about black people dying in Chicago. My goddamn! We gonna get this thing started. So I'm glad y'all here for Queens.
I'm not on the market for more drugs,
baby.
baby.
Come right on up in the Discord, goddammit, because we gonna get this thing started. Now let's get this party started, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
Wait. I totally forgot their... Wait. Oh, they're all in Charleston, right? Wait, Kid Behind the Camera, and they're all there? Holy shit. Dude, Kim probably thinks that we're going to, like, attack them IRL. I didn't even know that. Our trip has nothing to do with lolcow, by the way. Oh, speaking of fun things that involve me and Ava and Lo, we will be doing a Ruva Lo stream tomorrow on Ava's channel, probably around same time we've been doing, around like 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but we'll have to check in with the ladies on the scheduling. And yeah, keep doing our fundraising. The Airbnb, it's fully paid for, it's booked. And now it's just about, I still haven't gotten a flight. That's really the last like major purchase that needs to happen. But I'll be able to do that once my YouTube payment comes in. So I wasn't crying about being out of opioids. And like dude, no, I'm trying to get off opioids. Yes. I'm the Kratom. I get it. You're on Kratom. You're high. I get it. Bro, I don't want to do Kratom. I've already been addicted to that shit. I get it. Wow. Kratom.
Hey!
Damn! Your mama's got talent. I didn't even realize that. We got a war going on all over YouTube. And this motherfucker comes up singing a song. We got what we got? Rewind fighting with Team Star fighting with Rewind. We got motherfucking, what's her name, Nerd, mad because she didn't have a label on her hot sauce.
What amazing energy, Tina. And you're definitely using the right microphone and don't sound totally muffled and weird or anything. Wow, she's really hyping the show up. Great work, Tina. Yeah, who needs Becky?
All kinds of shit going on. He wants to sing a motherfucking song. Yo, mom.
With a crop and I know you want some. Nigga, yeah, I did it and it can be undone.
Let's go.
And she wanna love some.
I don't want to feel high right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to motherfucking Queens. Turn up, baby. We're about to get this thing popping. Let's go. Let's get it cracking. Yo. It's your boy, your mama, back at it again. You already know what time it is. The world's greatest goddamn streamer. It ain't even close, ladies and gentlemen. We are back, Queens. We are in the building. I got the lovely
Right?
Bringer on up
It
in
can
here.
help
We
some
got the
people. It can
lovely
hurt some people.
Tina.
I might use it when I fully quit
Let's bring it
methadone
up
to
up
get
in this
off of that.
motherfucker. God
But I
damn
also
it. Let's
don't wanna
get this
just
thing
keep
popping. Let's get this
coming from
thing
different drugs to
popping.
different
Let's go.
drugs
Let me
into
bring you right up in
eternity.
here. Tina's in the goddamn building. Let's go, Tina. What's cracking? What's cracking? We just saw your neighbor about 2 seconds ago. He was underneath the building.
No, the hell he isn't. They came by today to look to see if he left anything underneath there, and he is gone.
They got rid
He's
of him.
gone. He gone. He got gone.
So for the people who don't know, that in order to try to compete with Becky, they lied and said there was like a convict hiding under Tina's house, and the cops were there, and it just could not be more like fucking pathetic and stupid to me.
What did he do wrong though? I mean, he was just chilling. He was living.
He was an escapee from the prison.
What did he escape from though?
I don't know. His wife lived next door. I do not know. All I know is I seen guns, U.S. Marshals, Secret Service.
I never got into the red Minda. I liked like the green, and I liked like white ball.
Let me turn you up real quick. Somebody said test graphics. Okay, we good.
But green Minda probably.
Bit, but you're good now.
Dude, I'm weaning off fucking
methadone.
methadone.
Let me get some ones in the goddamn chat. If you can hear Tina, if Tina sounds good.
Takes a second.
She's good.
Tina sounds good. I'm good.
Okay, you good. Okay. So wow. So the guy escaped from prison, found a good spot underneath the trailer, and he was there for 2 days.
His wife lived next door with her 3 kids. She just moved in a month ago. And he found out where she was at. And he was hiding underneath my house because it's pointed to her house.
Wow. That's incredible. That's incredible. That is crazy. So
yeah, I was into I just
right
weirdly
now,
the red ones they say are like more opiate like. I never got into those. I liked the later ones, the later strains.
What's that? Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it looks like Becky wants to come up. Looks like Becky. Becky. Well, chat. Welcome Becky to the goddamn show. Becky. Becky.
Yo, mama, you son of a bitch.
Oh God. What
Tina,
happened?
you one-legged
What do you want? What do you want, bitch?
Goddamn pirate.
What do you want?
You think you can
what do you want? No, Baltimore. No, Baltimore, be gone, bitch.
That's why me and Roxy.
You ain't even talking. You don't even know how to unmute yourself, you fat bitch. You toothless wonder.
I'm gonna stand.
Hey, why you got Roxy?
Man, this bitch they're just trying to find someone that Tina can yell at. Yeah, she's a talentless blob. I'm sorry, Tina, but like, I tried really hard to see some kind of anything in you that was appealing, and I'm afraid to report back that there's nothing appealing whatsoever about you, and it makes no sense that you were on this show in the first place, except that you lived next to someone who went viral for being abusive, and now you're just known for also like yelling a lot. That's
You need me, son of a bitch. That's right. You goddamn, you can't do nothing with. I am Queens, motherfucker.
All right, well, okay.
Honestly, I can't work with Roxy.
She's crying.
Yeah.
Let me back in. I just said.
Not doing it.
We gotta. She's crying.
Y'all
again.
want a real queen? And
She cries all the time. Let her cry.
Rock, God damn it.
Let her cry.
Fuck all the bullshit.
I hate
Tina,
seeing her
you
cry.
son of a bitch, I swear to God.
Well, then you take care of her for a
When
lifetime.
I see you, I'm gonna kick that goddamn bad leg from underneath you, son of a bastard. I don't want to hear nothing.
Oh my God! Thank you, Becky, for coming up. God damn, she was crying. She was upset. She was really mad. Wow. I mean, every time she cries like that, it just seems it pulls at my heartstrings. It really does. Sometimes I'd be like, yo, man, we got to bring her back. I mean, it pulls at me. I mean, seeing her like that, you know, she got that up and down going. It's like a roller coaster. She's up and one day, and then she's just down, and then.
But that's because Tina does not converse. There's nothing there. All she does is say dumb platitudes or scream. And yeah, so far so bad.
She just starts crying. So.
Yeah. Oh, not to mention Tina has always been so like just awful to me and like really hateful and constantly just like calling me a crack whore and like bringing that up. It's like whatever. I don't really care about that. But it's just the fact that she was a drug dealer and she like has gone on this whole spiel about how it's better to deal drugs than use drugs. And I feel like most people are much more sympathetic to the drug user rather than the dealer. But regardless, it's a very, people just aren't really sympathetic to that.
Yeah.
But watch take care of the universe instead, because it's all falling apart over here.
One up. Thank you very much. $20
donation.
donation. One up. Thank you very much. Laughing with the laugh emoji. I really appreciate that. Slammer. Goddamn, it's like a slammer.
Yeah,
with
and I
a-
tried to be
like
nicer. I
like
didn't
the
come
old
in
school
that hard
pogs.
on
Like,
her.
man, that shit was old school. Shout out to Danny. Here to the great show. Boss up, Tina. He said, "Boss up, Tina." Boss up, Tina.
Boss up.
Okay.
Boss up.
Yeah, she's
yeah.
kind of like, she tries to act like she has some kind of like self-improvement aspect of like, yeah, be yourself and just boss up. And it's like on t-shirts and stuff. And it's like, wow, Tina's so great. She gives great advice. Like, I don't know.
Donations, Tina. You got to turn up with me because every $20 donation. Hold on.
We gotta do what?
Hold on.
Eva's
We gotta do
not.
it, Shaq.
Eva's
All
only
right.
barely tried the substance.
All right. Donation. Thank you very much.
And also,
I'm ready. It's Gay Pride Week. I'm ready. You got your hat on. I got mine.
Yep.
And we got to sing it together. And if you in the chat and you got to sing it with us, let me go. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go.
YMCA.
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
YMCA.
Hey. Hey.
That's where we're going
Yes.
to the YMCA.
There you go.
YMCA.
Yeah.
And again.
Village people, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
YMCA.
Goddamn helmet's falling off. I got it. I got it. Go ahead, B. Put him in the front. Yeah, let that get it.
We
Get
actually
it.
we might be doing stuff. I don't know if I can watch. This is so bad. But yeah, I was talking a bit yesterday when Ava was in chat. We were talking about different, or I was kind of expressing my ideas about the future of All Angels and potential rebranding if it's going to be the three of us, just because I am sick of like people pigeonholing us as a Christian show only. And like, I don't know, I would like to be a little more expansive and also cover different kinds of content and not feel like it has to be positive or it has to be this. I wish it could just be, you know, we all have varied interests. We like positive things, we like negative things. Like, I think it's the best to probably just be cognizant of it, to not be overly negative, but to just have our full selves just in what we want in the shows. Like, not that we weren't doing that in Law Angels. I don't know, man. My lighter. How do I sit down and like lose the lighter over and over and over? I don't know how I even do that. I need to get in the shower soon because it's like sweltering out. Go get some food. I don't know what I want to do today. Really? How? I was smoking. Oh, here it is. It's just wild to me how easy I lose things. That's a good guess, but yeah, I found it was just on the table underneath something else. Let me see. Let's see if this.
Yeah, do it up. Hell yeah.
At least they have some.
Ain't nothing wrong with Alabama boxing.
Hey, there you go. So you
get it.
So what you're saying is if a man is working, made all the money, and then finally he go broke, it's time for the woman to put up or shut up?
That's bread for bread, baby. She got put in her work now. He done did his.
There you go.
Shake what your mama gave you.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think you would be on the side of that. I didn't think you would be on that. So you are for Adam 22 went broke and now his girl got to go out and take 20 inches?
Absolutely, 100%. Take all the hoes she can get.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
He's got to prosper. He's not MC Hammer. When MC Hammer had all them employees, all his family members, he's broke and wear plastic pants.
All right. What did I I know you don't actually think she's a crack whore. I know that you don't actually think she's a crack whore. But obviously when I hear stuff like that, it reminds me that like the only reason some of that info about crack in any regard is out is because something I confided in Grace that I should have never confided in her that became public. And so I'm always, I don't know, I just just like to clarify, just for the fools. She just hates everything and everyone. She's just bizarre. I don't know what her mental illness is, but there's something was super off. And she's just like a bad person. Just watching her over time, she's just like this, like I'm a fat broken dog, like a fat broken dog. Like she's just like this fat broken thing, and you can like like it's almost not registering as human.
That bitch is spreading for bread. She gonna make Adam 12 rich again.
Yeah, I mean she's making some that tape that she
Dude,
did with
I
that,
need a new laptop.
professional porno star man made a pretty penny. And
We've been kind of spending a lot of money to
and
for
then,
the
ladies
because
and
I didn't
gentlemen,
get the
they did a
YouTube
reality
yet,
show.
so some bigger purchases
They did a
are
reality
hold
show
for the moment.
where the winner of the reality show gets to have sex with him. I mean,
With
get to have
him?
sex with her. Get to have sex with her. So he did a
Yeah,
reality
she better.
show.
Yeah, he's an ugly motherfucker. He's ugly.
Anything we've seen today to a decision.
It's not an ugly motherfucker.
Reality is she's taking it up her ass.
Is.
Here's the reality.
Nigga, stop playing with me.
I know. Isn't
Look
it
at
just
how happy he
wild
was
when
to
people are
win.
ugly inside out? And isn't it amazing when people are beautiful inside out? Like my friend who I just saw in New York, beautiful just physically, but then is just an amazing person. And that just enhances the beauty, you know? People act like that's a cope, but like personality really does affect your attractiveness level.
And having sex with this man's wife.
Yeah, he done fell off.
My wife
Yeah.
is.
He's scruffy looking. Don't look like he bathes too much. Yeah, he's fucked up in the game. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is Adam 22 going broke, and the newest reality
It's
show.
like-
that guy
they
just
say I'm
won. I
reptilian.
think that was yesterday. He just won to have sex with Adam 22's wife, and yeah. So
Yo, mama, you don't think that's gonna happen to Keemstar, do you?
you know what? No, I don't think that's going to happen to Keemstar. But the way that Adam 22 kind of fell off and lost all his money on trying to develop like 40 shows and 40 different things, it kind of reminds me of some of this that's going on. When you create so many shows and then you know what I mean? And then you just put people together, just don't give a fuck. It kind of happens. But the difference between Keemstar and Adam 22 is Adam 22 did all his shows in his studio, and he had to pay for security.
I'm going to the bank every month. I got.
Imagine eating this much chicken.
Holy fucking shit! That's a lot of chicken.
Wait, yeah, watch this.
Good job. Wow, she's gotten bigger.
Yeah. Wait, let me see the plate. Let me see the plate of chicken. Yeah. Now look at all that chicken. Now look at all that
Holy
damn
shit!
chicken. Now you telling me if you eat that much goddamn chicken, you're not gonna lose it in your brains?
Hell yeah! All that salt rushing to her fucking forehead? Absolutely.
All
That's
that
a
grease?
mukbang.
All that grease, all that chicken?
Good gravy.
Oh my God. Hey, Dawson with $100. Much love, Tina. Dawson in the
Thank
goddamn
you.
building. Hey, Dawson, you know we gotta
Dawson's someone who's like newish to the community from what I've heard. They've been donating and maybe call in sometimes. And they seem like nice enough, but it's definitely
turn up for you.
donos.
You gotta turn up for Dawson.
Yeah.
I like
At
that
least
name.
they are like reacting to stuff, and it's
She's
not
the
just
Holy
like
Ghost. She went
they
deep.
know Tina can't do what Becky did, so it's like they had to bring in someone with a lot more experience. And at least they're like pulling in some clips and stuff, but it's like, and then they're saying Civil War, but it's like you're not. It's so it's like what's going on with Becky and Keem that they're like they're just not really doing this feud that would have benefited like both of them to just be open about, you know.
Demonized. She got him kicked out of his whole pack because she went so crazy, and now he's in a new place. And so basically now King Cobra is trying to get away from her because people are still trying to fly her back to his new house, and he got a new girlfriend. So that's where we're. I think it was 7 or 10 years. Her white dress. Life right there. See, I wish I stayed with. I wish I stayed at my mama's house.
I'd make more fucking money without none, man. Fuck.
You right. You right about that. You right about that.
Yeah.
You right about
mean,
that.
look,
I ain't heard. I don't think veneers get good reviews on the blowjobs.
No.
I don't think. Yeah, men don't like the fake teeth. Them big old chompers locking down on them. So
Right?
Sure.
Savage could do it. And Savage is the only, I will say this, Savage is like the only other like strong female like performer with experience who knows how to do this, who was in that universe. Oh, ejected. But I don't know why she was really there in the first place, because she has a successful small like channel. I mean, it's bigger than mine, but she has it, and she'll pull decent numbers. Anytime I've been in her chat, it's been like 300, 500. And that was before she was like even really on. I don't know. I haven't followed her career closely enough to like really have too much to say on it. But I didn't fully understand why she was in the universe, except to maybe just like get like some kind of boost in.
That's how they all look when they get them. They just big.
I got ones that are cut just like your teeth. Cost a lot of money for them, but I just don't wear them. Yeah, I don't wear them.
I think I saw you wore them a couple of times when you did the show, when they had you dress up and you was dressed up and you had your wig on and all that stuff like that. Yeah. People don't know that to get down on the dress.
That wasn't a fucking wig. That was my hair. This is what I had to color my hair for the fans out here because Becky wouldn't do it.
Okay.
Because she's bald.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
She shaved her head for the show.
Okay, so that is actually so your hair does go down like that, and you can curl it and all that stuff. Okay, yeah, you clean up. So you don't go to the clubs?
I've never been to a club in my life. No, never.
What is it
Street
down
corners?
there? Huh? Street corners.
Street corners. Yeah, we used to hang out on. We hang out on the street corners drinking Wild Irish Rose back in the day. I'm almost 60, motherfucker.
Okay, y'all doing that?
See, compare that to our goddess Sandra. See, this is what I'm looking around and seeing for like older women, especially. This is what's out there. A lot of people are really fat and really not putting anything into their visual. And that, I don't know. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Where they just drink can of beer and stuff like that and just hang out? Okay. That's
I don't drink anymore. I got fucked up at fat camp, and man, it wasn't a good sight.
Yeah, it really wasn't.
Y'all was drinking some whack ass drinks though. I can't lie to you.
We drank straight vodka, straight gin.
Yeah.
I don't know about gin. I'm drinking Coronas, Heinekens. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Coronas don't fuck me up enough. I like Yingling.
You said Dingaling? What the hell is that? She said
Yingling, the brown beer. Yingling,
Oh, no.
Yingling.
I don't know nothing about no Yingling.
Back
That's
in,
crazy.
girl.
Y'all be
Get that
drinking some
close,
weird
girl.
stuff. And then Keemstar with the White Claws. What the fuck is White Claws? I can't do
girl
White
drink.
Claws.
That's
That
a-
is ladies.
That's a bitch drink.
That's when you walk in the party and go, ladies! Is he drinking White Claw? I don't know. I don't know about that.
I've never seen him drink anything but White Claw, so I thought that was just his thing.
Shit. Yeah, that's some white shit right there. That's some
Yeah,
white
that's-
shit. White Claws. He drink every flavor. He don't even care. He drink the rainbow.
It's riveting.
Yeah. Give me this is a White Claw right here. This is when you Keem's relation of him doing that man famous.
Got the coochie cutter.
Yeah. Give me this is a White Claw right here. This is when you see this, you be like, yeah, that's a guy that drink White Claw.
Oh yeah, he's getting ready to cock one of his legs up like a cowboy. Yep. There you go.
He's doing a butterfly. That's let me see the Tootsie Roll.
The Tootsie Roll. Hey!
Tootsie Roll.
Hey!
He missed.
I just realized
it didn't go.
There's something like Keemstar's kind of like Lalo. That was very Lalo-y.
Oh, Lord have mercy. He
Yes,
got the
sir.
coochie cutters.
Yes, sir.
He got the coochie cutter.
Yeah. Give me this is a White Claw right here. This is when you see this, you be like, yeah, that's a guy that drink White Claw.
Oh yeah, he's getting ready to cock one of his legs up like a cowboy. Yep. There he goes.
He's doing a butterfly. Oh, that's O. Let me see the Tootsie Roll.
The Tootsie Roll. Hey!
Tootsie Roll.
Hey!
New poll. First up, let's see the results of my other poll. The results are in. I am Sandra, and she's I. All right. New poll. Who's the better dancer, me or Keemstar? Because I've lost, like, the people have spoken, they say that Grace is a better dancer than me, whatever. But is Keemstar? Let's see how bad it really is. Like, I'm ready. Give it to me straight, people. You're gonna vote me. Let's share this. The dude, distinction and the machine lies have just been going back and forth this whole time. That's the real tea that's happening is in chat right now. That's funny. All right, guys, vote with your heart. I can take it. Whatever the answer is, I'm ready. Look at that. Why is he like this? Sounds great, Tina. All right. I need to are you guys not gonna see that? All right, let me see what the results of the poll are. Boom. Boom. All right. I'm gonna go take a shower. And I'm gonna delete this so I don't get in trouble for the whatever. Let's see if there's anyone I can redirect to. Fish tank. Oh, Clink is live. Let's do that. All right, people. It's just about that time where I'm going to click goodbye. I'm glad that we all know I'm a better dancer. It could have been more of a landslide than we're looking at, but, you know, the feuds will go in. But, yeah, I'm ready to take my shower and be for real about starting the day. So have a beautiful night and go say what's up to Glink. I'm going to send you over to Glink's chat right now. Okay, bye.